What up, Burger Cheese? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm finally fucking back, dude. You thought I was dead? Jesus Christ. Let me get some water. Yes, I am alive. Yes. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna fucking punch that bird in the head, bro. It's only when I want to stream is he like this. He just hangs out there and pisses me off. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm still kind of sick, so don't expect anything too crazy. Not a lot of yelling, at least, but hey, put some music on. Let's get the vibe going. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better than I was before, dude. I was so fucking miserable before, dude. It was really, really, really bad. I went through an entire bag of cough drops. I'm still going through them, to be honest. This has been at my side the entire time. I got one of these. It's throat spray. I've been shotgunning NyQuil for fun. Yeah, I'm definitely still a little stuffy. Like 100+ people stopped watching just because you DQ'd. I don't think that's true, man, but I appreciate what you're saying.
Entire Montana series. No, I will not elaborate. Go.
I want to watch this video on my own time. Hazelnut coffee over the weekend. I could have landed some. I would like a little hazelnut coffee. That sounds awesome. Hot tea with lemon. I've been drinking a lot of tea, yeah. You weren't there to save us from Steve. Hey, Opsign tried his best. He almost beat fucking Syrup. Mute wasn't sick. I think his hands hurt. That's what was going on. Exactly, Bone Dead. That's what's saving me. It's funny that you were seeded to run into owning yet again. Bro, it's so unapologetically like rigged. Fucking crazy. East chat was going crazy about me. Why? I wasn't there. What's there to talk about me? I mean, I guess it's cool that I'm in your thoughts. But yeah, I'm I was super fucking sick. I'm coming off it now. But like, dude, I stopped streaming like what, Wednesday? I don't even know if I went live Wednesday. I think I did. I think I went live Wednesday and then I just like ended the stream early because I was dying. But dude, it was like so fucking bad, dude. Like, I don't even care. I don't care what's going on. Whatever. You guys know how it sucks to be sick, so. That must be mad annoying, especially since you only go to a few tournaments. I mean, I don't care because I have a good chance of beating Onin, and I'll take the not free, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take the PR points if I do beat Onin. But like, I mean, I would like to play other people. It's just, it's insane that it's just so blatantly rigged. And what are you gonna do about it? You gonna just not go to their tournaments? You're just not gonna attend a major? Like, I stayed home. Mars is at a tournament. Let's see them in the same two people. Let's fucking go, dude. I feel like it's been non-stop majors, dude. I don't know. Are we checking out any of the rival sets? No, I did watch Spargo versus Cake. That was so fucking sad, bro. He actually won. He literally won, and then he pulled an ultimate player and just gave him the fucking leg. It was insane. Priority 9 got announced. I love announcing annual tournaments. It's such a huge surprise, but they happen every year. Oh my god, no way. It's funny to me. Leo beating Shuton was fucking crazy. Like, I didn't watch it at all, but this shit's insane. Dude, your name fucking sucks, dude. Pregnant Kazuya, that's a fucking terrible name. Sonics versus Oni was a lot closer than it should have been. It's just this, bro. Sorry about the music, I'll turn it down a little. Or a waddle. Holy shit. My mic isn't even... Actually, I'll turn it up a little bit. You're right. I think I turned it down for some reason, but I turned it back up. I'm also not talking as loud as I usually do. Leo's had never taken a game off Shuton and 3-0s him. He's locked in, dude. He's not fucking around. Do I think Sonic's getting nervous, specifically the finals? No. Yeah, dude, he's a second place champ. Kibbling Steve, thank you for the 21 months. Dude, that's insane. Okay, yeah. We'll have to talk about that actually really quick. I'm gonna pull up the bracket. What was this fucking tournament called? GOML? Oh. I don't know how he's struggling against Roy. Well, Roy's fucking broken, dude. Oh, double Steve won ultimate doubles. That's cool. Yeah, double Steve is fucking nightmare fuel. We technically could have had double Steve Grand Finals. Yeah, but we didn't, so. Hello, everybody. I'm still a little sick. Sorry about my voice. That's not going to stop me from watching some great competitive Smash Ultimate. We had a hell of a tournament this weekend. Last weekend. I do this every time. In Canada, GOML, get on my level, 2025 in Canada, Toronto, Canada. All the GOATs were there. We got Leo, Hurt, Spargo, Light, Cola, Onan, Beast Mode Paul, if you consider him one of the GOATs. But there were a lot of upsets this tournament. A lot of people in losers even before top 32. And some banger sets to boot. The finals is more or less the same of what you'd expect. We'll look at the bracket right now. I'll go over some of the more important upsets. And then we'll watch some of the bangers, especially ones that I want to watch. Because I loosely watched this tournament while it was happening, but I'm glad I skipped one of the sets that I skipped so I could watch it with you guys for the first time. So, let's see. And before you, well, hold on, let me full screen for this one. And before you in the comments talk about how I didn't go to the damn tournament, I'm sick as hell. I was way too sick. If I went, everyone would have died. I would have been considered a biohazard. So I saved the tournament by not going this time. I saved the tournament by making sure there will be more tournaments. He was never going. Shut up, Shibo. Don't tell him that. They don't have to know. All right. So this is the top 32 bracket. That's not what we're looking at. This is before top 32. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to look at is this. Who the hell is Zog? And how did they beat MK Leo? Is this the hot dog that we've been looking for? Is this the hottest dog maybe ever? I have literally never heard of this player before, but in typical Smash Ultimate fashion, they've got to beat one of your favorite top players. But, you know, at least Zog had the decency to not go 0-2 immediately after and actually made it into winner's top 32 by beating Jackal. Shout out Zog. Great win. Oh, it's Big Duck Hunt fan? Oh, okay. That's interesting. This is Hurt's first tournament back in America after his ban. If you don't know what Hurt did to get banned, he showed up at a tournament and had to play against a little 9-year-old who played Steve, and Hurt kicked him in the head because the kid picked up one of his grenades and threw it back at him. So Hurt performed a Mortal Kombat X-ray on the child in bracket, which is strictly against the rules, especially in Japan. You don't want to normally do that. But he's unbanned now, as the kid said. It's cool. So he's allowed back at tournaments now. Yeah, he did. Snake up tilt as an X-ray, exactly, yes. So, yeah. Leo gets sent to losers pretty early, has to play against a bunch of really good players. Another upset that happened, also from the Mexican Smash scene, Spargo, losing to Hyper Kirby, also known as Mugen. 3-0. Bro tried Piranha Plant. I don't know what this dude knows about Cloud that we don't know, but I need this dude in front of a chalkboard telling everybody how to play against Cloud, because he knows something that we don't. So that goes Spargo into losers. Now, I'll give you a little spoiler. Spargo would go on to win the tournament despite being put into losers before top 32. That goes hard, insanely hard. Yeah. Moving on to the actual top 32, and in typical Upset fashion, Hyper Kirby would go on to not take another game throughout the rest of the tournament, despite pulling off one of the biggest upsets in his entire life. Getting 3-0'd by Wrath from his own region, unfortunate, but it be like that. And then getting 3-0'd by Light, which it be like that. So, rest in peace, Hyper Kirby. You put Spargo in losers, and you set up one of the greatest tournament runs ever. Let's just go through from top to bottom here. Nothing too interesting. Sonic's got his 3-0 over Hurt. I never really know how Hurt sets are going to go. He usually prepares a lot, but it don't matter. Onin through winners. Oh, actually, wait. There was another upset I totally forgot about till just now. Wilds, the Kazuya player, beat Light 3-1. I think he 3-stocked him the last game, too. Kazuya is OP. Cola over Shuton 3-0. Not something I would normally expect. Cola over Zamba 3-0. Cola has been struggling against Zamba a lot recently, so I'm glad to see that to make it through winners top 8. Zamba beat Mute, and then Mute would go on to DQ because his hands hurt. He's got bad hands. Leo in Game 5 against Vendetta. This I did not know. That's news to me. The first time Leo has not only taken a game from Shuton, but actually beaten Shuton. It's his first time taking a game, and he took 3 in a row. Nobody beats Leo 12 games in a row, or 13, or whatever it is. Light would almost make top 8, but he gets farmed by Hurt. And honestly, a really good display of how to play the matchup. I watched that, and low-key I was cheering for Hurt, but don't tell Light. Spargo's run was OD, bro. Had to beat Monty. He had to beat Ouch. He had to beat AK. And then Game 5 versus versus Zamba, who is also... Zamba's been beating him a lot recently, too, so that's a huge win for him. And then, wow, compared to, like, everything else, this is super Mickey Mouse. What happened here? Yeah, upsets will just do that. Beast Mode Paul. I didn't even know Paul was in top 8. Holy shit. I just realized Paul was in top 8. He must have not been there for long. Anyway. Beat Zog. And beat Wrath 3-1 with Hero. I would assume Hero struggles against Sonic, but hey. Into top 8, where we have one of my favorite sets, and one that I am absolutely going to be watching is going to be Hurt versus MK Leo. I think the last time they played, Hurt beat him. It was like Game 5 with some jank up tilt, but hey, we're in there. Pretty sure Wrath lives in Vegas. Do you know his home address? Could you post it in the chat, please? Spargo 3-0 over Paulie B. Syrup over Cola. Steve Champ. Sonic's over Owen. Apparently, yeah, this was almost a reverse 3-0, but Sonic's clutched up. No more losing to Steve for him, right? And then another Steve for Sonic's. He loves fighting Steve, huh? And then Spargo over Onan, more of what you'd expect. Honestly, I thought this was going to go Game 5. Onan was playing really well in the last game. Leo over Cola. I wish Leo would stop playing this whack-ass character, but he loves his top tiers, especially when they have swords. So that's what it's all about. What is Cola's profile picture? What is that? Oh, it's Hunter x Hunter? I didn't know he was a Hunter x Hunter enjoyer. That show sucks. And Spargo over Leo. Not one of their most iconic sets, but good job to Spargo. Then he beats Syrup because he likes fighting Steve so much. Wait a minute. Okay. And then, in typical Spargo versus Sonic's fashion, he went Roy against Sonic because that's just what he does. He loves going Roy against Sonic's and just embarrassing him. But Spargo, generationally, one of the most incredible runs ever in Ultimate's history. Has got to go to Spargo. Like, I don't... I think it's harder to win in today's meta. So I think it goes down as probably the best, if not like maybe the second best compared to Leo's Frostbite run, but like probably the best losers run of a bracket. He had to go through a lot of great players, and good to him, man. So, guys, I'm going to watch 2 to 3 sets from this. I don't know which ones are good to watch. I just know for a fact, non-negotiable, I am watching Leo versus Hurt. So we need 2 more sets. We could watch Grands. Last set of Grands. Game 5. Spargo, Roy. Could be lit. The Cola one? Which one? I don't want to watch Cola versus Leo. I love watching Cola play. He just makes me want to go to sleep. Sonic's Onin Game 5. That's just a game, but we'll peruse. All right, we'll watch those two and we'll figure it out from there. Sonic's Onin Game 5. If it's just one game, we can probably just start with the Sonic's Onin Game 5 if it's as much of a banger as you guys say it is. And then we'll watch the aforementioned sets. So let's get into it. Just watch Game 5 from here. Oh, it's a... Oh, God.
Because it is so easy to push it further and further and further.
Locked and loaded. If you told me just a few minutes ago that we'd be going to a Game 5 here, I thought you'd be crazy. But Anand has absolutely deserved that respect to be to this point. Oh, people in the crowd slamming their hats. They're ready for this one. So much energy built up. What will it be at the end? Sonics versus Anand. Winner of this one in winners finals. Let's get it going.
And I actually like what Sonics did there, taking a stand.
Yeah.
Taking a second, breathing. Even coming from like a
Oh,
sports psychology
I didn't know
background.
that by hitting the TNT you get rid of the pressure plate. I guess that makes sense.
There are things that you can do to regulate your nervous
Get
system,
out of
get you
there.
back in the zone, standing, stretching. One of those things.
The physical being connected to the mental. That's what it is. This is all a whole body experience. It's not just the hands, it's the mind, it's the emotions at play here too.
48!
Yeah, this commentator spitting 48 was OD.
Gripped.
Insane opening on a player on fire right now. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, the contrast from what we were seeing in that game one.
Absolutely. And
Typical
Sonics has
Sonic's
still
opener.
been doing
Up air,
throughout
up air,
the
bear.
set a very good job of making sure these resources are consistently low for Anand, but the difference maker has been just that. These openings are too big.
Sheesh.
Sonics now. Pressure in the corner. Trying to catch Anand, swinging in the reversal. Could be good enough.
Oh, able to get behind there. Sonics reaching too deep on a forward air once again.
Jesus. Yeah, I would be tight if I was Sonics too. You were donated like a very easy to punish air dodge and you somehow ended up getting hit out of that.
Some money off of that thus far. Going to swing a forward air, forward smash through.
I'll move my camera. I know you guys like to see the players' reactions, so.
I believe. No, going to be the get up, just jumping over the wall. Saved mix up Sonics, and realizing again, so risky to jump over block wall. That's exactly what Anand wants. Dropping the anvil though on the air dodge, forced into the situation. But again, the way that Sonics was able to play that mid stock.
Why are you jabbing, Onin? You could have had like 50 there. Oh, never punished.
Absolutely in the block reset. It's 43%.
Still leaves us with an opportunity to find a stock early.
Absolutely in the block reset. It's 43%.
Tried to kill you at 43. You're about to get scammed.
But it goes unpunished in the tech. Actually set up a weird situation.
Ooh, the air dodge fakes. It's like a ledge trump over the wall. Faking you're going over the wall there. Seeing if Anand swings and comes over. Did not happen, but I'm excited to see if that happens again. Oh, the errant grab gets called out. Sonics is so confident, so ready. Oh, no.
Can't believe you're alive.
That killed, that was a nightmare scenario for Sonics. Coming back on aggressively, though, and Anand is ready for it. 84% is already in dangerous territory, and we talked about...
Dude, it's crazy. Like, Sonic's forward smash is very strong and very good. It doesn't break cobblestone blocks in one smash attack? Whatever, bro. I was shocked at how much Anand was letting him do those F smashes. Yeah, I feel like what you could do is you can place the blocks, maybe jab them, and then when Sonic forward smashes them, you like send an anvil, or rather a minecart through or something, you know?
The ability for Sonics to play that late game, knowing the kill will come to him eventually. When you are this far behind, it doesn't matter.
Oh, over the wall once again, got caught.
There's a devil on Sonic's shoulder that's like forward smash, so the crowd goes, ha!
The startup on forward smash on and punishing things we have not seen punished yet. Homing attack off of the jump, very smart. Hopping over, going low. forward tilt will give us our option. Okay, we have brought it to even stock to 100%. Not unreasonable to bring back, but it is scary.
Good
especially
mash.
as
That was
Diamond's
very
online
clutch
for
mash.
Steve.
Yeah, very lucky getting out of that minecart just in time, having that spring, the get out of jail option on and now, trying to get these resources online, pressuring with the minecart. Sonics a little too aware. These forward smashes still coming in strong.
3 high wall once again. It's just like we are spending the resources all the time as on it, but I feel like we're being more particular and more accurate with when we are using our aggressive resources like this iron.
I like that. I like that. More calculated.
So true, my
Sheesh,
friend,
that's a
so
huge
true.
opening.
Now in disadvantage, able to get out of it with the minecart. Sonic still playing safe.
Huh.
Nickel and diming his way back into this game. The flip. Style points on this one as On finally makes a commitment.
Oh my goodness. It was a commitment as soon as Sonics ran under that block.
The fuck was
On
that?
realized it, and Sonics did as well too, so fainting a few times. Running into that corner would have been certain doom.
Oh. Jab one, poke check, let him know. You're not safe anywhere. And despite starting this stock at nearly 100%, Sonics has crawled this all the
You
way.
chase
Despite
that?
starting this stock at nearly 100%, Sonics has crawled this all.
Yeah, that was a rising down air. Maybe you just do a normal down air there and you're
despite
fine. I
starting
don't
this
know.
stock at nearly 100%,
I would
Sonics
never
has
chase
crawled
this. I don't know,
all
man.
the way back.
Look at the forward smash on top of that anvil. That was crazy spacing and angling of the forward smash.
Sonics knows something I
My
don't.
goodness. Anin has done 12%, and Sonics has absolutely taken over the stock with over 130 put on.
And the extended hitbox from the minecart almost spelled
Oh my gosh.
I feel like another thing that Onin could do to contest that forward smash is if they have diamond, they can forward smash at the same time that Sonic forward smashes. And if you guys clank, like Sonic is gonna have way more like clash lag, or just straight up lose, and then you just forward smash again. You know what I mean? That's a potential counterplay that they could develop. Kaiba, thank you for the 33 months. I appreciate it. Lockie with the 34. Thank you. Any other Prime gamers in the chat would be appreciated. Kibling Steve, 21 months. Hell yeah.
grab. The second one we've seen in that situation, a little bit out of character. 136% dangerous for both players. But Sonics right now is not making mistakes.
Watch this moment in 24 minutes. I'll go back and
Line
watch
in
it
the sand
after.
has been drawn. Will Sonics come over, or will Anin be the first one to reach? Oh, back air gonna take
Many
it.
back airs.
Finally.
I'm the
But
same way,
that
Sonics.
Sonics played that
I'm like, why did I
almost
not
perfectly
expect
has put this
Steve
a
to mash the
dead
30th
even
back
game
air?
going into
You
last
know,
stop.
that's shame on me, right?
Game 5.
Absolutely. A big difference between being here with 0% on Anin and being here with 150% on Anin. You just need to find this killing blow. The forward tilt not quite going to do it, but the next one near the ledge will.
Oh gosh. Charging in the corner here too, just dropping the spring here. Get out of dodge.
Nice.
Back air found
So good.
for the jump out of minecart. All of this is because of
I don't think
Sonics
it's a
not giving
coincidence
up in
that every time
final
Steve gets
moment of that
punished, it's
second
because they
stock.
pressed minecart.
Oh, the reset here caught on it for the defensive option.
So smart from
Oh, gosh.
Sonics, recognizing that Anin getting a little bit antsy, pressing that minecart button out of disadvantage. Crap.
Unshield diamond. Oh my.
Diamond tools
You're so
online
greedy.
now.
Were the diamonds
But
worth
this
it?
is crazy. Finally gonna get something going here too. Walk the dog across the stage, coast to coast.
What are you up tilting, man?
Little two-piece. What we come to expect. The air dodge, though, is going to get caught. Minecart back to the
Oh
ledge. A
my
little bit of a mix-up
gosh.
with the diamond.
I mean, even game.
I'm
you
surprised that
couldn't
didn't
draw
kill
any better than
low-key.
this for either of the players. Down smash. Oh, hesitate on it. Back throw to the block. Stop
Onin
it.
does that down
Not
smash
dead, barely.
in clutch situations like
Oh my
literally
gosh,
every
jumping
time.
out. Sonic's forward tilt once again, not going to do it. Up and over. We drop the anvil. No, let the back air linger. Coast to coast.
Oh,
We're
shit.
alive.
Oh
Anything
shit.
will
Oh
kill at
shit.
this percent.
No way you live that?
Dash attack, no! The sparks fly again and again and again. Sonics maneuvering the block.
Dude.
There's 1 minute left on the clock.
Dash attack not going to do it.
3
Sonic's
dash
in the air
tags.
once again.
4, 5 dash
Nothing.
tags.
No one can find it here any meaning. Forward over Sonics and
These guys are
just
cheesy.
swinging, praying something will take them to this winner's finals. The nair in the middle of the stage will do it. Sonic slays the previous GOML champion. Going winner's finals here. Get on my level forever. Will do it. Sonic slays the previous GOML champion. swinging, praying something will
Why did you mine here? I guess you need resources, but like you have diamonds.
takes him to this winner's finals. The Nair.
I guess you don't have redstone, but like whatever, bro. Yeah, I think it was some minor adjustments. I think Odin could definitely win this, but well played from Sonics. I don't even think Sonics really did anything too extraordinary. I really don't. I think that was like mostly selling from Onin. Most of the time when Onin died, it was like from getting back aired out of minecart. Like most of the time, you know, most of the damage you took was like getting punished, getting up aired below platforms and stuff. All right, someone wanted me to watch this moment at 24.
Seldom seen here in this set. What a weird one. Oh, hey, what? Still weird.
Is that it?
Seldom seen here in this set. What a weird one. Oh, hey, what? Still weird.
I've definitely never seen somebody get grabbed by the
Seldom seen
minecart
here in this set.
and then
What
get re-grabbed by the minecart. That's so weird. That's actually so stupid. So Sonic spin dashing into the minecart moved it. And I think because it had momentum, it's able to catch people. Is that how that works?
A weird one. Oh, hey, what? Still weird.
And Sonic's just
That
as
was
surprised
stupid.
as we are that
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, characters in beta for sure. Alright. Chat, I'm now going to watch Peak Cinema. You will not interrupt me once. Hurt versus MK Leo. Do not talk to me.
Two potential goats on the screen. I'd say not even potential. Let's give him a show, man. Let's give him a show.
Super excited. Already hot off the presses here too. Hurt letting the explosives fly. Gonna have to keep a mind on that C4 being on that right platform as it explodes at Hurt's choice. You're gonna see a dance here too. MK Leo's gonna have to be, you know, a ballerina through a minefield with this one.
So a lot of what determines the pace of this matchup is how much Joker wants to use gun. Because with good timing, Joker can destroy the the grenades like while they're dropping from Snake's hands to the ground, and that is really annoying to deal with. So if the Joker player is fishing for that a lot, you'll see the Snake jump a lot, which, you know, would make the Joker want to side B more to grab on like the landing and stuff like that. So pace of the match is entirely dictated by Joker. Almost entirely, you know, there's some other stuff you could do. I hate this matchup as Snake because once Arsene is out, you are a fragile little duckling, and you should be scared for your life at every given moment. Other than that, it's fun and it's an interactive matchup.
All of these grenades, all of these
a lot of call and
explosions,
response, a lot of
such a
reacting to what your
task to give
opponent's
people.
doing
Once
all
we
the
get in
time.
there, MK Leo is known to expose every single defensive option you have.
And you saw it early, using that Rebels Guard just to threaten, okay, if you throw a grenade, if you blow up a C4, Rebels Guard is such a good option for keeping Snake honest and clever about where he's putting those explosive hitboxes, because if you're letting Joker get Arsene consistently in this matchup, it goes from bad to really bad quite quickly.
Interesting, and as you say
That's
it right
cheeky.
there, my friend, Arsene comes to play. All of these hits are doing a lot more knockback and a lot more damage. Hurt still staying on
the
offensive
complete
though.
flip
Oh,
side
I
of
love
the
that Akita
Arsene
coming
comment
down,
that I
just letting it
made
linger at that corner.
is if you manage to
Ooh, the
win
turnaround
neutral
down that
against
corner.
Arsene, you can completely invalidate him by ledge trapping, camping, and keeping him cornered.
The
And you could blow through an
Right,
entire
dodge
Arsene
in, a bit of a panic
in like
option,
one
and MK
advantage.
Leo ready to react
One
with an
advantage state, you
up
know?
tilt. At 150, that absolutely will do the trick, and now Hurt on the back foot.
Oh my goodness, air dodging through that nair. Gonna have to force to use all of these jumps.
Yeah, you
but
don't do
the
that.
ledge option, everything is covered. Snake is such a menace when you are put in a situation where you only have a few options. to
Snake
choose
players,
from.
they do
All of
love
these,
rolling.
You know, remote detonated explosives,
It's a good way to try to figure out how to beat them is figure out how they
Snake's
roll.
such an important character to keep pace with. And what I mean is, it's very easy for Snake to get a lead and just run away with it by the nature of how grenade trading works. On the
Very
other,
good.
other end of things, it's very easy for someone else to get a significant lead against Snake and then just lose to yourself.
So you'll see when Hurt wants to pluck grenades, a lot of the times he'll short hop so that the gun doesn't shoot the grenade.
Just put up that wall that we know him for.
The second stock our set
Tried to
I think
read a
is going
roll
to be
there.
the most important of the set. We were at a huge
Fragile little
deficit
duckling moment.
in this second stock. MK Leo down about 80% here.
Fragile
too, but we
little,
are starting to
fragile little
smother
duckling
Hurt.
moment.
The down
It's
throw
so scary when
off
he
the
has
corner
Arsene and you're
situation. What a
just
find for
Snake
MK
at
Leo.
mid-percent.
It seems like this is going to be the steam we need to keep this one going. Forces the jump out, resetting neutral here.
Grenades now flying. Hurt. Like we said, trying not to let
And
this
Hurt
get
has to
too
follow
crazy,
a lot of
not
the
too
grenades
out
that
of
he
hand. The
throws,
C4
because
on
if he
the
doesn't,
platform, just that extra
Leo will
layer
just get a
of
free
coverage,
Rebels
and as
guard.
he tries to push
And that
MK Leo
will,
towards the
you know,
corner.
Arsene is bad,
It's so
so.
fun to watch Hurt play around with these grenades because it's always intentional, right?
Yeah.
Covering certain spots, covering certain options, trying to find that opening.
What an up air there to deactivate the Nikita and get back to stage there too. MK Leo forced to use every option. Just a forward throw, trying to check the DI on that one. Great chase down there from Hurt.
Not much you can do about that. That deep, Nikita's coming for you no matter what.
Think of gun as just a big ass
Down here too,
hitbox.
Zero
It's not a
from the corner here
projectile.
too. Hurt's so good with the maneuverability. You have these specials like Grenade or like C4. You're able to manipulate yourself in the air, changing your momentum just a little bit, just enough to get around your opponent and their approach.
Absolutely. I think it's one of the best things about Snake,
Yes.
right? Having a slow, kind of conventionally slow character that has so much maneuverability in the air, so many options for getting around. It keeps you tricky and it allows this zoning to be as strong as it is.
Oh, down tilt to get the jungle started. Trying to tech chase on the platform with up air.
Hold up, hold up. Snake down tilt moment? What the fuck was that?
For getting around, it keeps you tricky and it allows this zoning to be as strong as it.
Holy. Dude, and the fact that the down tilt still hits is so broken.
Down tilt to get the jungle started. Trying to tech chase on the platform with up air. I love the idea of Hurt. Not going to come to fruition immediately though. But what can MK Leo do here? Not going to chase off of that explosion. I was shocked.
Honestly, hold up.
Immediately though. On the
Let me see this real quick.
I love the idea of Hurt. Not going to come to fruition immediately though. But what can MK Leo do?
Low-key game-winning decision being made right here.
Come to fruition immediately.
So he lands on this, it's actually hard to even tell if he landed. Hold up.
Fruition. Jungle started trying to tech chase on the platform with up air. I love the idea of Hurt. Not going to come.
So he doesn't have a double jump right now. It actually doesn't look like he landed. So actually not necessarily a game-winning decision, more of a game-losing error from Leo. But for both players, it's really hard to tell if Hurt lost his jump right here. So, so this happens, right? So Leo, he could get a free double jump up air right now, right? Not free, right? Because Hurt can like mash air dodge. So this is a 50-50, almost guess for game kind of scenario. Because what can happen is either Leo double jump up airs and it kills him at 70%. I have issues with this. Oh, you talk about the down tilt up. Or if Hurt mashes, say, neutral air dodge and Leo reads it, which is, I think, what he tried to do, he techs on the platform and then just up smashes him and he's definitely dead at 70%. He can do a directional air dodge, but it's all just the same variant. If he, like, directional air dodges to the right, you just track him forward air one, down air, whatever. Just kill him, right? Maybe a directional air dodge to center stage is probably the scrubbiest thing to do, but low-key probably the safest. Hurt, he didn't even care about the 50-50. He didn't know if he didn't have a double jump or not. So he just didn't interact with it at all, and he just didn't press a single button and just drifted right.
But what can MK Leo do?
And plucked a grenade. Super clutch. Like, those like little, like, tiny little scenarios like that, where just making a decision of, like, not chimping out and mashing air dodge or an attack or something. Those tiny little decisions is like the difference between like being like a high level player, a top level player, or like a mid level player to a high level player, you know.
You're not going to chase off of that explosion. I was shocked. A lot of players would.
Absolutely.
The difference between getting like your stock is like obliterated at 70 or like getting to play the game again.
Everything he's needed and
oh, the grenade saving Hurt. MK Leo had to confirm.
That being said, Arsene offline for the first time. A stock not taken by Arsene and Hurt.
He read him. That was really good.
You better do it the first time because you're not going to get another chance. That is incredible, man.
If you come for the king, you got to swing hard, my friend. You can't miss. If you're going 2 for 3 on Arsene's, that's
like the
just
fact
not
that
good
neither
enough.
of them knew if Hurt
Absolutely.
had a
You actually
jump.
see the difference here. MK Leo going for that early jump,
Like,
trying to
it's
make
so
that
easy
Nikita.
to just
You see
panic in that
Hurt call
situation
that
if you're
out
hurt,
with that
and he
little
just didn't.
line down
He was like,
does,
I'm
but
good.
then
I'm just gonna
comes up.
land.
I think it's very, very clever, and you'll see it if you watch close enough. Like that with intent.
How you're gonna use into the Joker? I do approve. This has been really nice, at least for the first, 90% of that last game.
100%. Like we
It's
were
also
talking about
conditioning
right
your
at the
opponent to
very
think
end,
you won't
it
do
was the
anything in
Arsens
certain
making the
situations,
difference,
though, that
right?
air dodge
First it was
becomes
an
better
up tilt that
after.
took a stock at 150, and
Yeah,
then it was
technically,
a,
yeah.
back air off the down throw that took a stock on,
Yeah,
on
like, I think if I'm
Unable to
Leo in
find
that
the third stock
situation,
with that Arsene on stock number 3, and Hurt just takes that
I wouldn't
away, man.
necessarily retain the fact that he didn't press a button. It's the fact that he didn't jump. Because in my head, I'm like, I want to be a step ahead of the Snake player in this case. So the way I personally would digest that information is that it eliminates, like, the only thing that situation taught me is that it eliminates jump out of his, like, option select queue. And he drifted in at the same time. So the next time a similar situation shows up like that, I will linger below him and towards center stage, because that's where he was drifting. Because he still has so many other options that he could pick in, like, a situation like that I still have to, like, back foot.
Ooh,
Like, play it safe, go for
Leo
just
trying to
generic
land
juggling
an aerial
options.
on that grenade-covered shield. Snake can just
Why
sit
not
there,
Rebels
grenade,
guard the
wait for you
Nikita?
to approach, and if you do hit that
He would
unsafely,
die if he missed
could
it.
be a free conversion.
You know what?
Arsene
I'll even go all the way
Trying
back
to
and show
mix
you
up
why
the
it's a bad
Nikita.
idea.
The difference,
for 3 on Arsene's, that's just not good enough.
absolutely, and you actually see
So, like, Nikita gets shot here. He's in back air lag, so he could, like,
the
if he buffers up B and reels in, he'll get hit by the Nikita, right? Because if he curves the Nikita fully in, it'll just hit Joker. It'll 2-frame him and he'll explode at 87.
difference.
Like, where would you like doubles jump Rebels guard? The Nikita misses you, and then he drops Nikita, and then just, like, sets up a ledge trap. It's all guessing at the end of the day. Nikita isn't that great against Joker, but you are just trying to hard read where Joker's positioning himself if you want to get Nikita value. He can do, like, a lot of stalling. He can hit the grenade, like, hit the Nikita. Like, Nikita's not broken against Joker. It just requires a lot of, like, know-how.
Here, MK Leo go
He wasn't really in a position to Rebels guard the Nikita.
90%
is all I'm
of that
saying.
last game.
100%. Like we were talking about right at the very end, it was the Arsenes making the difference,
Yeah.
right? First it was an up tilt that took a stock at 150, and then it was a back air off the back of a down throw that took a stock on stock number 2. Unable to find
Like,
the
he'll
third
almost
stock with
never
that Arsene
aim
on
the
stock number
Nikita
3, and
at
Hurt just
Joker.
picks that
It's
off
where
the
Joker
way,
wants to go to cut off his
Ooh,
momentum.
got
That's how you deal
MK
with
Leo trying to
counters.
land with an aerial on that grenade-covered shield. Snake can just sit in that grenade and wait for you to approach, and if you do hit that unsafely, it can be a free conversion. Arsene online.
See,
here,
all right,
too.
so
It's gonna-
Nikita, so now you have to guess. Is he going to double jump to try and get away from my Nikita? Is he going to try and swing at my Nikita? Because that's what it looks like he's trying to guess right now, is that Leo is going to do, like, a jump nair or a jump forward air. So what I would do if I'm the Snake player is I would loop this clockwise, and if Leo swings at this Nikita, I will just bring it to the stage, and I'll hit the stage with it, and I'll use the explosion to 2-frame his up B.
have to work
So he turns it down, which was a good idea because Leo did not swing,
overtime to make this work.
and it still just hits him
Yeah,
anyway
and this
because
is
Nikita's
way
broken.
earlier than you want Arsene online. Not only because it's going to be wasted without getting a kill, but also because
And, like,
it makes
Nikita
your
usage
offstage
in this
presence a
matchup is
little
literally
bit
all
different.
hard reading over and over.
As much as Arsene is a benefit, sometimes it can be a detriment when recovering. And against Snake Nikita, that is absolutely the case.
Oh, trying to Rebels guard on the, Cypher coming up there too.
But
That hit doesn't
again,
hit by-
to me, that's the beauty of playing Snake, because you choose to either go for this, like, it's extremely low risk, hard to pull off, like, high reward maneuver is this Nikita, but the likelihood of it working out is, like, pretty low. If you don't want to take those odds and you'd rather go with a more consistent playstyle, you could just do charged up smashes by the ledge or, like, C4 and set up, That's part of the beauty of playing Snake, is you make those decisions on the fly.
above Snake, so if you get hit by it, you can
See, that's why you don't Rebels guard either.
catch something. The wiggle you were talking about, Nurse. Stand a little ambiguous with it. Hurt able to
Correct,
keep it
and
going.
when all else
I don't know if
fails,
y'all
and
ever
when you
know
start
what those-
losing, you start spamming dash
I
attack.
can promise you that Hurt does.
Oh, the dash back there too. Hurt. Smart to just run up in front of that shield, see what Leia was going to do, and then dash back. No option was given, so just resetting the situation for no harm.
But again, to further, I'm sorry to keep talking about this, but like, again, this is just another read. So he sees that, like he could have technically like killed him there, but he was gonna keep wiggling the rocket down with him. Actually, this is not a read. He's just gonna keep wiggling the rocket anyway. I was gonna say he could delay the Nikita as much as he needs to, if Leo continues to hold Rebel's guard. Which is why you never hit your opponent with the Nikita. You have them run into it. That's how you use Nikita if you're a Snake player.
I don't know if y'all remember the wiggles, but I can promise you that Hurt does.
Oh, the dash back there too.
Yeah,
Hurts
matchup
up
and stuff,
front up in
depending,
front of
but-
that shield. See what Leia was going to do and then dash back. No option was given, so just resetting the situation for no harm.
All right, forward tilt out now. This Arsene needs to find value. Nair sending Hurt off stage, gonna recover low.
No, we'll get
movement
him.
from MK Leo. What's you got
Attack
for the
him.
ledge? Get up attack. Racing.
You're
You're
dead.
good. You're good.
Speaking of unconventional, what a strong three-piece to be able to find that stock. You see Hurt sitting on that spawn platform to waste as much time on this Arsene as possible.
And it feels like that was like a little bit of disrespect. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the up air probably could have done this
Right.
trick. That probably would have been okay. Just converting it into the up smash. It's a little something on top. That's a little something for the fans.
When you're in the flow state like that too, I get it. You're just trying to hit everything you can.
You're like swing.
Exactly. I'm here for it. Oh, the dash forward here too. MK Leo trying to scrap with Snake here too. Trying to deactivate.
Tuka crashing out because players kept dash grabbing into the corner. Hell yeah.
With Snake here too. Trying to deactivate this Nikita. Oh my gosh, off the side of this stage. You can't stay neutral. Off like that too. Hurt again finds a huge stock.
That was untechable as well.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, so early. These Nikitas have been finding way too much value, and Hurt is constantly mixing up the way that he's using them.
Ooh,
What a
watch those
grab
rolls,
there,
bub.
too. That was a pivot grab on the roll forward from Hurt. Do we have the zone to get back here? What a parry, looking for the down throw conversion. Oh my goodness, the Nair one keeps the chase going. Hurt going high.
Catches the air dodge out, but the air dodge to the ledge, no problem. Down air into up air, a tried and true classic, but Hurt taking as much time on the Angel platform as he needs to waste this Arsene. MK Leo, the way things have been going, this will be the last one.
Yeah, it's gonna take a Herculean effort, some Rebels guards to get another one going here too. Can Leo get it going without the extra aid? Oh, barely missing the Nair as Hurt spends the uppie to go high. Looking for a dash back with that dash attack, but Hurt just going over once again. This character's so good in the air, Nurse.
Yeah, absolutely. The skinny legs of Joker actually getting around the grenade there.
No
tech.
Tecaroni.
Hurt, forced to recover high, but thankfully low enough to separate not too big a deal. But the damage is racking up. MK Leo.
Off the shield there too. Both players trading spaces. Got the knockdown. Looking for fair one
Okay,
again.
chill, relax. Good TI
Holy
from Bart,
dude.
not to get
Spacing
caught
is
in that
crazy between
situation,
these two.
still on the
Leo
back
has to worry
lines.
about up tilt hard now.
Up swinging so uncharacteristically. MK Leo taking advantage of all of these errant swings. That downer from the corner is so unhurt like. Oh my gosh.
Finally a chance to breathe, but still adding damage to himself with the grenades. And talking about Arsene, we've gotten to the point where down air could do it.
That was crazy.
Wow.
How did that gun even
Talking
connect?
about finally a chance to breathe, but still adding damage to himself with the grenades. And talking about Arsene, we've gotten to the point
Yeah, dude, I think if he teched out, he probably would have died.
where down
Tekken was
air
perfect.
could do it.
Wow.
The kill sparks fake us
Next
out
one you
once
tech out,
again,
though, and
but
pray he misses.
The next one by the ledge surely is Curtains. Hurt rolling out of the corner, but MK Leo.
We're alive.
No way!
The Arsene comes at a perfect time here too. We need big aerials for coverage. Got hit by the Nikita.
Nikita
coming
W,
down.
he didn't down air. No
Big
down
aerials
air
for coverage.
here.
Got hit by the Nikita coming down.
Careful!
Watch for the throw. Oh my god.
The grab whiffs.
Such high percents here too. Watch for all of these projectiles. These explosives can do so much at these higher percents, and Hurt is putting up the wall.
The next hit for both players could be it. Arsene or not. MK Leo.
Why is he not
willing to
using
play this
gun?
safe, not
Gun is so
being
good.
tempted, and the low profile.
Dude, that mix was OD.
Almost gets it to this safe. Not. Could be it. Arsene or not. MK Leo willing to play this safe.
This whole situation was crazy. Like 8 out of 10 players roll there after that back air hits their shield. And then he hits you with the little jab when he's knocking on your shield a little bit. He's like, hey, what's going on in there, buddy? And then, dude, what's great is if he did turnaround up tilt instead, Hurt won.
And the low profile.
The short hop forward air was
Gets
so
it
clean.
done. Forward air.
What
MK Leo.
the heck? did we just see? MK Leo, when all when everything was gone, we were able to pull through, get 120, 130% onto this snake. And Arsene, at the most opportune moment, I'm going to have to slow this one down here because this is a scramble for the ages.
And
Low profile on Dapshtag. Go ahead.
He held his shield for so long, dude.
Because Hurt tries to forward tilt him. Here, watch this. The pullback of the leg is nonsense, guys.
So clean.
Finding the exact correct move and taking game 2 in what was a comeback neither of us even believed in until the end.
That's the thing. You can't count a player like Leo out. You've been battle tested all over the globe. Every single event you can think of, MK Leo has proven himself at. This is just another notch in the belt for one of the finest we've ever seen. Can Hurt recollect? We're going to a swing game 3 here. Whoever takes this game will get counter pick advantage on stage going into game 5 if we do go there, and my goodness, Nurse, I hope we do.
We better. For the culture, for the people, for everyone, this set deserves a game 5. And I actually enjoy what we see MK Leo doing right now, using those upbees as Hurt is rising.
Arsene, 19% Arsene. You lost the game, kiddo. Sorry.
Well
Right.
Nikita definitely got what he wanted.
Something we got to talk about here too. Hurt looking flustered. We are doing so much with this Rebels guard to get our meter online, to get our Sen going. MK Leo seems to be predicting these projectiles out a lot more efficiently.
And there's something to be said about that game number 2.
The grenade actually saved his life there, I think.
All accounts, you should have won. And it's not like MK Leo finessed you. You died at 170.
I like that. He didn't finesse you. He fought you fair and square on even ground.
And
he just rocked you.
Oh, nice coverage, though. You'll rather get hit with the forward tilt than the Nikita. MK Leo finding his way back on stage now, and that's a scary prospect.
I like that. I like that turnaround grab. It's confidence. 142 and you're doing turnaround grab when someone hits your shield. Like, okay, bro. He was safe, by the way.
Lazy Nikitas. We're hitting full loops. We're hitting crazy maneuverability in the air. All things considered, though, the way this started so MK Leo dominant. Rebels guard.
He almost had Arsene anyway.
It's just what you want. It's just what you want. The aggressiveness of MK Leo to run through 2 grenades, get a grab, and then Rebels guard both of them.
Jeez.
Only to get Nikita on the way back. You know how it is.
It's crazy, too. It seemed like such explosive, starts for both of these players. Puts us at even footing going in just past a minute and a half in this one. Oh, Rebels guard once again.
Yeah, he's using Rebels guard a lot more now. Hurt's not punishing it.
We're not just getting these rogue grenades while we have knockback. We're going in expecting for you to swing like that.
That being said, it seems like there's a calmness to Hurt that has returned. Something about taking that stock seems to have allowed him to disengage. And even though Arsene is online, he's now creating this wall once again.
Wow.
I don't know if he wants Nikita there or if he wants grenade. I'm pretty sure he wants grenade, at least for most of them.
That one was crazy too because MK Leo jumped over the input and found the grab after the end lag of the option starting.
Oh.
Watch those rolls, buddy.
Roll not quite quick enough. Hurt getting out of dodge now, setting up the grenades on the platform. Daring MK Leo to come in. That run through was menacing.
That roll scoop out of the scramble was clean, dude. Holy.
Trying to catch the landing there too. We've returned to a little bit of our regularly scheduled programming. The explosives not happening as much.
Ooh, we tried catching the spot dodge there.
This game. MK Leo
this is fighting against Snake 101 right now with Leo and applying it to the best Snake in the world.
Here though, just taking chip damage.
He's just spamming basics on him and it's working. Because I mean that's how you fight Snake, right?
Opportunity there for Leo to close out this stock, but not given to him now.
There are a few ways to fight Snake.
Down, but again,
you just have to be really good at
it. Doesn't matter if you have Arsene or online or not. Kill moves abound for Joker.
Maneuvering around our C4 going to be very smart. Hurt drawing that line in the sand at the red end of that Pokeball. Oh, what a find there, Nikita.
And that evens things right back up. Not even evens things, put Hurt in advantage.
Interesting.
10% from the grenade, MK Leo. Desperately trying to find this stock before things get too out of hand, but
Fort smash that ledge.
We're already at 40, and if Hurt is able to get this Arsene out, which he has, this is a colossal win for Hurt already.
Oh, looking for the crossover.
Oh, you should have kept that shield up.
Not going to kill that. I was just going to say, Snake, a heavy character. MK Leo's made it look so easy to kill for the first early goes to this game. Read there on the down throw.
No jump. Get in there. Get in there. He's got no jump. Whatever.
Never seen
I guess it doesn't matter. You lose now.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
That was.
Early goes to this game. What a tech chase there on the down throw.
Like he has to shield the grenade, which sucks.
Oh my.
But he was literally in air dodge lag. He could like run over and do like a rising dare or something and kill him.
An onslaught. Like
It's
we've
hard to
never
call,
seen
honestly.
before in
He
this set.
probably did the
Almost
right
spot
thing.
dodge,
Yeah,
though.
that'll
Back
do it.
throw.
That'll
Yeah.
do it.
Bring us back to even here.
113 though. MKLeo not healthy. Shades of game number 2, and we all know how that went. Hurt needs to put this one together, needs to remain calm, needs to stay composed, and like you said, on that stock too, regaining some of that composure. It's about
Don't get up
clinging
tilted.
onto it, not letting it go. Remaining confident in the face of the pressure that MKLeo is putting on right now.
Looking for the coverage here from the air. Hurt opting these platforms a lot though. It's really hard for MKLeo to just come in with an aerial to aggress from that platform and against the grenades too. Hurt's getting landings for free.
MKLeo gonna make it back.
Wow.
Oh, the insta throw was
Nice setup
filthy.
there, too.
I wouldn't have
Called out
expected
the
insta
beat
throw.
up
I would have
with
been
the grab,
mashing.
And it forced Leo's option. Nikita was
Mission
coming. He
destruction,
had to
thank
get
you
off the ledge.
for the 58 months.
Absolutely. Because it was falling down, the way that he canceled it, I was actually confused for a second as to why he didn't cancel it earlier to set himself up as actionable at the ledge.
Right.
Because he did give up a couple of frames to make that happen, but the idea was knowing that MKLeo is either going to jump, get up attack, or neutral get up, just putting the Nikita right above him, right where he's hanging out, covers 3 out of those options. And if we want to pause it right there with what he's doing, right here with the Nikita right there, this is a no-go. This is a no-go. Get up attack is a no-go right here. You have to roll, or else you're stuck in shield, and we see that happen. Clean. Hurt, ready to capitalize.
It's kind of a filthy setup.
He doesn't have to dash grab, he just up tilts.
Yeah. A lot of options covered there too. It is not MKLeo's fault. He's not able to get out of that situation. It is so scary against Snake in those last hit situations. Slower start here for this one. Both players looking for the aerial to get something started. Ooh, looking for the cross up. MKLeo went for that drift over down air. Trying to find Hurt dashing back. Not going to happen.
How do you feel about this counter pick from Leo?
It's interesting. I do like it. I think Hurt's doing a lot of killing off the top. I think the explosives are good. I think we're finding a lot of up tilt stuff. 4 kills most likely. That's what you think with Snake. So MKLeo are going to find a lot of back air, forward air wins here. Hopefully.
Ooh,
Yeah,
watch
I
the
think
rolls,
maybe
buddy.
He is also giving himself some extra space. if
Give
he
you
wants to disengage.
Don't die.
Joker
You are a
obviously
fragile
set
little
the back
duckling.
air, forward air
Fragile.
Earlier off the side. My worry is Nikita.
Yeah,
That
that's
has
true.
been
Nice
so
waveland,
throughout
bro.
This game, absolutely killing you off the side.
He's
Maybe
not giving up
MKLeo's
these
trying to
rolls
think
as
he is, I'm
willingly
dying
anymore, Hurt.
anyway.
Yeah, it's so far out there. I'm not getting hit by it. Doesn't really matter where the blast zones are on this stage. Oh,
Nice.
baited the air dodge by
He
going
could have
to that
killed him
left
if he
side
didn't forward
platform.
air. Yeah.
Again, so clean. That's clinical.
So sick. The standing on the platform for just a moment to bait out an option because you reset your jump, you reset all of your resources on, going out and going off stage. MKLeo reading Hurt's hand.
I just want to say, I think this matchup is sick.
Super sick.
I actually, like, genuinely, in the grand.
Did the grenade
I
hit
just
him?
want to say, I think this matchup is sick.
Super sick.
I actually,
Jeez,
genuinely,
that shit was
in
strong.
the grand scheme of matchups and strategies with this matchup is very cool.
I completely agree. I think, Leo and Joker have all of the options to be able to maneuver around this crazy minefield. What a
Okay.
setup,
Ooh.
though. But again, any character can get ran over by, Snake. This character is insane.
All right, now retreating to the platform, Hurt. Trying to give himself some reprieve. Dash attack back to center stage, but these
Dude, it's
rolls,
just constantly,
Leo
like, roll
has been
read
doing a great
spamming if
job
you're
catching
Joker.
them. Anytime Hurt panics, tries to get out of dodge. Arsene now online, and we've seen how bad that can be. Down throw into the up air. Tried and true, 85%.
Leo finding a ton off of throws here, too. You're finding a lot of really crazy hits with your Arsene down throw and up air, Arsene down throw and a back air. Usually not going to get hit by that. It's a big frame of Snake getting caught. Oh, my goodness. Chasing really hard and barely not finding the hit.
Oh, Hurt deciding to go
That
above
was so
the ledge
cheeky.
there.
That was
Now
actually
catching
so
Leo
risky.
With the C4, perhaps not expecting it. That should be the start. Fair one, drag down, old, reliable.
The thing is, in the scramble versus characters like Snake, you have to be able to find crazy things like that off of rogue options. That forward air going to be.
I see what Tweak's talking about. He's just spamming dash grab against cornered opponents, Leo.
All right, Nikita out, MKLeo able to deal with it off the back of the platform. Coming to
be fair, Hurt is so conditioned not to roll anymore because of how much his rolls have been getting punished.
Actually using the nair to go through it as Arsene comes online, but the roll is caught.
That's that roll being caught that we were talking about earlier here, too. We had a grenade at the ledge, so a lot of your other get-up options are covered. Oh, my gosh, the double
Two
back
back
air
airs.
jump.
How meaty is that, man? 39% off a couple back airs at the ledge?
No, it's ridiculous. Give me this grab here, too. Waiting for the grenade.
A
No,
beat?
can we
Oh.
convert off of it?
That would've been
Hurt's gonna
saucy.
drift away to the ledge.
Extra damage. That one's
Those
free.
are the guns.
Now playing it up.
Sick
Maybe
grenade
not,
juggle,
maybe
Leo.
not. Arsene back online.
This is huge.
Scary for Hurt, but thankfully in advantage state now. Back to neutral. Does MK Leo commit?
Where do we find it here too? Hurt in an advantage here too. MK Leo looking at the bracket life here too. Can Hurt move on?
Oh my
The roll behind caught it out there. Oh, the chase down. Arsene gone. Gonna have to find something while we have Hurt in this disadvantage.
Oh, the read though. Is
Damn.
that enough? It is.
Something while we have Hurt in this disadvantage.
Oh, the read though. Is that enough? It is. MK Leo.
A good find.
Savory.
To the ground there. It's game. Many gambles. So we can reset on this platform.
Disgusting. You see how confident he was on the back of this? Just waiting. Sometime to come.
This character has so many options, win a disadvantage. I feel like a lot of Snake players can get caught pressing too many buttons, and I think Leo is really starting to expose that in the moments we've seen Leo in the lead or taking hard charge.
This has been a pleasant watch, I gotta say.
Ooh, Rebels Guard not going to come out to increase.
I spammed my monologuing
grenades
early
in hand here too.
so that I could
MK
watch the
Leo
set.
Playing a little bit of Snake's game with the out of shield grenade conversion. I like it.
Like
Yeah, I
situations
it.
where this dude
I
chooses
like
to
it.
pluck grenades is always the correct place to do it.
Ooh.
Ooh. C4 awareness tends to go away the longer the set goes on.
Wow.
It is mentally taxing to fight against Snake. Bro makes you think. What? He buffered the dash forward. That was so close. Look, I think right here is when he's like vulnerable. That's insane. That is actually so insane. Like, Hurt had the right read, but it just didn't hit because Joker's forward roll is that good apparently.
And that's the second time now. Leo using these grenades out of shield.
Wow.
Pretty good.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, C4 was there, right? It's
Leo laughing, nodding. No, he got caught on that
it's
one a little
scary.
bit. Hurt is always going to catch those rolls. 29% now off the back of nothing.
Oh my goodness, the tech going to give us some space away from that.
That's awful. You do not want to die there as Snake. Yeah, you can avoid that specific back air so easily. That's a terrible place to die.
Leo has committed that quickly off stage.
I mean, he waited for the spot dodge too. He's got these defensive habits pretty like scouted out. It's just Hurt's not really executing the way he needs to.
Now online. You need to make something big happen, Leo, and you need to make it happen right now.
Did he know he was on the C4 the whole time?
The C4 was under him. Where do we go though? Gonna have to find a big hit here. Hurt doing a lot of air dodges, a lot of rolls to get through grenade explosions. The chase down, MK Leo kind of getting
This was also like a really good decision being made right here. See, he grabbed this grenade, air dodged, and like as the other player here, if you're keeping track of grenade timings, you're like, oh, he has to shield here. Like, he has to shield or throw the grenade. So Leo tried to like dash because Joker's dash would low profile the grenade there, and he probably anticipated that Hurt would shield like right here and he could get something cheeky, but Hurt just did the next best thing. Well, the actual best thing to do is just run off and air dodge his own grenade. It was so good.
Hurt doing a lot of air dodges, a lot of rolls to get through grenade explosions. The chase down,
Keeping himself as unpredictable as possible.
Seeing too much red potentially.
Too many C4s gone unnoted this stock. MK Leo taking a ton of damage off the back of that, committing early on that up air.
No tech, that's bad.
Back, finding himself in a heavy disadvantage.
Oh, the air dodge down from Hurt. We have not seen that option from Ledge quite yet. Oh, the run up there too. The grenade actually saving Leo. Look, he's saving Leo. The dash tech once again. This has been such a big zone break tool for MK Leo in this set thus far. What a
roll!
Are you
oh, that's so bad. That's tough.
You gotta stop.
Very edge guardable character. Most people just don't do it.
MK Leo has become faster as the set goes on. One more
that has worked 3 times in a row.
They want to see it. Nikita, the air dodge. MK Leo trying to use it to recover. To no
Hurt has been spamming jump, get up, air dodge down. So Leo should start forward tilting the ledge now.
Still too much knockback. Last stock, game 5.
I love the idea. Unfortunately, not working. That being said, last stock for both of these players. Tournament life on the line. 2 of the very best. Duking it out. That upbeat just missing now. MK Leo off stage. Nikita
Forward
not
smash
enough
this
time
man.
to get anything going. The Rebels guard just missing. But Arsene ticking away online. Hurt must be careful.
Ooh, big double fair there. This is the most important Arsene of the set. MK Leo gambling on a forward air going forward as Hurt drifted away
He's trying to
from
hold the
stage.
line right here. He doesn't want to
Win
corner
in.
himself, so he's trying to hold
That's
down.
big. Big trade though. Hurt still putting on damage.
It actually worked out because if he lost neutral any farther than he did, he would have been like even further off stage and been forced to ledge. So him choosing to hold stage against that art show is so peak, so very useful.
A set defining grab. Hurt another chance.
Oh, that was kind of nasty.
A set defining grab. Hurt another chance is given away. The roll is caught by MK Leo, and the conversion is good 10 times out of.
That was pretty good. I would be more impressed if like that wasn't how Leo got a lot of his neutral wins. Like Leo felt like a Captain Falcon player for a lot of that set, where he mixed up between dash grabbing like a Chimpus Wimpus and reading rolls. You know, it's the 50-50 mix up where if you are wrong, if the other player is wrong, they get way harder punished. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool that it was like a roll read ending, but he was doing that forward air 1 since game 1. You know what I mean? So it's like less cool. A bit of like a shame for her to give that up at the end, to be honest. I don't know if that was Hurt versus Sonic's first time playing. What was the set count? 3-0, right? Yeah, 3-0 Sonics. Hurt sold by playing Live and Learn. He fucking loves Sonic, man. Just let him have it.
Unbelievable. The crowd is in pandemonium.
With gun in play, why not use more jump into grab instead of shield dropping? As who? As Snake? Like jump over the gun and grab, because Joker can react. Like if he starts gun and you jump, he can just do up gun and just blast you in the face, or he can just do back gun and then just shoot you anyway. To grab grenade, what are you talking about? Wait, with jump into grab instead of shield dropping? You're not making any sense, bro. I'm not gonna lie. To grab grenade, just press A to grab the grenade. Oh, I see what you're saying. So like pluck the grenade while he's using gun, shield, and then jump, and then Z catch it. Because I mean the problem is still there, because if you throw the grenade, the gun can still hit the grenade and blow it up in your face, and then you take like 15 damage. No, I understand, Mavis. Yeah, it's a weird one to write. Like that, the entire time you spend throwing that grenade, like it's probably not worth it, because so say he's just spamming gun and you pluck a grenade, shield it, pick it up, and then throw it. You've taken probably like 2 or 3 guns at that point. If he reads you and does jump gun, or you know he's close enough, the gun will just hit the grenade and you'll take grenade and gun damage. Also, if the grenade does manage to go through and actually hit Joker, he can just pick it up and throw it back at you, or just Rebels guard it, you know. Especially if you cook the grenade, he's definitely gonna Rebels guard it if he's not stupid. Projectile into reacting to the jump is literally Fundy's 101. More or less, I mean, you're kind of on the right track. What is the next set that we're going to watch? We're going to watch the second set of Grands.
Questions.
It's a game 5 or so.
You're talking about multi-hit Sparker's like, I've got 2 for you,
Oh
Jab.
god, he 3 stocks in this first game. This character's broken.
With the same stuff.
Spargo looks just like somehow telepathically, he was like, okay, so you're going to do this different, you're going to do this different, and it's not going to matter.
This guy is literally a Mr. Ledge Trapper. How do we get past it? Question is, you just don't. There's the answer right there, but Sonic's trying to find something. Goes down deep with the back air. Spargo avoids it. Still getting stuck in the net, though. The up air, the back air as well. All the percent in the world. Can he escape? Air dodges for his life. Spargo still at the advantage, but a great aggressive forward air to push him away.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried that the trait hitbox would have put Spargo too low to be able to recover back, but he was more than fine. He's able to get to the ledge. He's able to keep pushing this advantage, and he might even get one more stock. If Sonix isn't careful about it, he spin dashes all the way into the corner, rather spin charge, I think that was.
For the multi-hits, of course, whittle down the shield doesn't really matter. Your game, your stocks whittle down nonetheless. Spargo, man, forget Relentless, forget Tenacious. This guy is just the absolute GOAT at the moment.
I mean, you're talking about multi-hits. Spargo is like, I've got two for you. Jab, back air.
Yup. All the hits I need. Sonic's have got no answer right now. Nothing Coach Tony can help with. It just seems all in Spargo's favor right now.
And remember what we said at the top of the first set between these two. It's just, it feels like when one of them is playing better, there is nothing you can do. And right now, it is Spargo. He might be cooking up this 3-stock. The high air dodge from Sonic. He's got his jump, so he is able to make it back with the air dodge as well. But man, that was a lot of damage that he took in the course of his flight back to stage.
Yeah, he soaked up so much damage just to work it out. Yep, holds down.
Okay, guys, I came back. What's going on?
Again, falling out of the move as well. Boys the jab. Yep, no side B either. Spargo looking for something.
Yeah, the perfection on the dash back. I think the hurt box shift
No
from Roy's
bear.
turnaround animation too is what got him away from the grab from Sonix.
Baited.
And now Sonic's in the corner once more. One more hit will be the 3-stock. The back
I feel like Spargo does a really good job of like really capitalizing on the fact that Sonic doesn't really have anything off ledge like this. He does a really good job at keeping Sonic cornered.
Okay. Just needs a finisher, honestly. You're a high percent. Anything will kill. It's
He's
Roy.
thinking about that ledge trap, but he doesn't want to put himself at ledge versus Sonix. And there, I think that might have actually been intentional. I don't want to like put words into Spargo's mouth, but I think the damage from the pummels was more valuable to him than sending Sonix far away and letting him reset back to neutral.
That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Okay, so I'm trying to bait something out.
I hate playing this situation, honestly, against both characters. They're both so obnoxious in last hit. Except it's not last hit. It's Roy up 3 stocks and you're about to die.
Jesus.
No shot that's how he ends game number 1. He just pops that out there. The uncharged neutral B is still enough. And what other way to kick off Grand Finals reset but a 3-stock?
Yeah. Just really setting the tone for the set, man. He's looking, yeah, you take off that jacket, please.
It's getting hot in here.
Definitely getting hot in here.
Yeah, we only paid for air conditioning in the venue until midnight. That coming
Ultimate
whereas
Damn, that crowd is not
he's
full.
no fake.
That's tough.
He's the real deal, and he's proved it time and time
Max
again.
said the boat party
He needs
left
to do
while
it
this
one
was going
more
on.
time. Does take that early damage, but he's able to fire
That's
back
fucked
with an
up.
upbeat
What if
of
they wanted
his
to go
own.
party?
Still
Hey.
though, live and learn, working out.
Yep.
Working out.
Oh my god. Was that just like one
Able to fire
conversion?
back with an more time.
Like,
He's
how do you
the
take the
real
first bit
deal,
of
and he's
damage?
proved it time and time
Throw
again.
combo.
Looking to do it one more time. Does take that early damage, but he's able to fire back with an upbeat of his own.
Throw combo.
Still
Jump
though,
read.
live and learn, working out.
Yep.
Forward
Working
smack.
out.
Oh,
Ha!
that was such a good sequence. Actually catching the jump twice with the back air.
I'm about to
into
start playing
another
Roy
back
versus
air,
Sonic. He makes it
and
look
the forward
easy.
smash just to finish it with the ha! Ending that first stock, and Spargo getting a taste of his own medicine to lose these stocks early to a big F smash. It's on Spargo's final time to answer back.
And
It's so funny that Spargo's Roy is literally meant to just beat Sonic. Sonic's specifically.
From Sonic's up until this point, Spargo finally able
It
to
serves
fight
no
back,
other
gets
purpose
the
in
up
life.
ankle
It's
double
here to
leg
just
dance.
ruin
Now
Sonic's
a juggle
grands.
opportunity for him. I
And
think he's
like
realized
any
that
other
Sonic's
Sonic player
started
just
to
can't do
figure
it.
out
Or sorry, any other
angle
Roy player.
one.
Dude, he
It's
cannot
really
Jair.
difficult to get that off, and I saw Spargo react to it when he got jabbed fair.
Yep.
I think he tried Jair and didn't get it, and was then upset with himself for flubbing that.
The tech flubs. It happens, unfortunately, to the best of us. But in Grand Finals resets, can't before making those mistakes. The other player will definitely punish you for those.
Absolutely true. But Spargo looking for his punish. Instead, eats a back air, gets one of his own out. A sweet spot at that. and he's got 102% of a deficit to make up.
On that platform, never mind. Actually, Edge was the way to ledge to reset the situation. Like that, smart. Going for the jab two, waiting for a roll in for the back air. Even with the lingering part, but still can't find it. Spargo looking for different options. Catches on the ledge. This is Mr. Ledge Trapper you're talking to. Be easy when you're on that ledge against Spargo.
Really looking for this option.
I've got to imagine Sonic hates Roy at this point. Like this happening to you in multiple brackets would make anybody hate this character.
For the F smash to be a real danger, so he just holds down and in, gets back to that ledge, back to the safety, the loving embrace of Mother Ledge.
Yep. Okay, forward air.
You know what you did.
Oh,
he wanted a wave bounce side B.
Spargo, stop that.
A little bit desperate.
Stop that.
Like he absolutely 1000% wanted a wave bounce
We
side
even
B.
saw that that's how Cola lost the set against MK Leo.
Maybe he ain't watched the set. Who knows? Either way.
Spargo was in the bathroom or something. Horizon narrow on there though, and I love it!
Who are
Spargo
you narrowing,
chases
bro?
Sonic's all the way to the left corner.
All of that from an aggressive ledge option. Interesting.
We talked about Relentless so many times throughout this set just to describe Spargo, and that is just proving to be true.
Well, the back end, double down to him, the shield poking at the toes, seeing where you run into. Nowhere, apparently, stuck in shield, and now there's the nair. No jumping allowed, the back end through the snipe. This is Mr. Ledge Trapper you're talking to once again. Back to the same situation last escape for Sonics. Has to watch out.
Please, Mr. Ledge Trapper was his father. He's looking to make his own name in the business, but he doesn't get the tech chase.
I mean, honestly, if you're playing Roy,
Sonics, though,
you might as well swing big, bro. I don't know. You might as well.
And I do feel like Sonic
That's the
has
way to
to win
be.
this game. This is kind of vital. You don't want to be 2-0 down to Spargo with this momentum.
Ooh, the jump back! So smart from Spargo, but Sonic still covers it all. Gets the back air out as he falls down and pulls even.
And I think he needed that. He needed to stop the bleeding because Spargo was actually on a tear with the amount of games he won in that amount of space with the reset included. So finally, Sonic's showing some signs of life. Definitely still in this set. We've still got a set, guys. Competitive now. 1-1.
Signs of life, but in the throes of death, I would say, because that game started off with a huge stock take from Sonics. Like, Spargo was fighting from behind the entire time and got that close to the game win anyways. It's just not great for you if your name is Sonics or if you are a fan of the so named. Spargo's going to come out in this game number 3, and I doubt the same tricks are going to work twice.
Yeah, you got to do a couple different things. Keep it fresh every time, man. Or Spargo definitely will adapt. These players obviously adapt to each other on the fly like nothing. I feel like that's kind of the best thing I like about these top players, that they adapt so easily. It's so cool to see. And at the moment, we'll see if Spargo can kind of answer back. Because Sonics might have found something in the book.
Yeah, but speaking of books, it does just feel like within their heads, the Library of Alexandria resides of, I've been hit by this cheese at some point in my life, and it will never work on me again.
Not at all.
Even like different players could try the same cheese. And
I've already been here. I recognize the situation immediately. Having that in your arsenal is so impactful. We'll see how both of these players answer to each other. Game 3 now, pivotal one. It's 1-1, guys, second set.
Well, game 3 of the reset, game 7 overall between these two in the macro grand finals. Spargo draws first blood, but it's but a paper cut. Only 24% on Sonics. He's unable to combo it into much more. But we've seen Spargo, you know, he's kind of been the master of death from one big cut or death from 1,000 cuts. He's willing to play it both ways.
Okay, gonna run and run out. Goes under the forward air. Both approaching in shield. Definitely a smash game we're playing. There's the back air as well. No jumping allowed. Puts you in the air.
Ooh, and catches the grab. I love what I'm seeing from Spargo here, but I might not love it for too much longer as the double back air forces the air dodge out, forces Spargo there, and the homing attack comes through. So too does the fair, and it's an early stock, a 50-second stock taken for Sonics.
That was textbook edge guarding Roy, man. Nothing you can do. Don't care about if you mentioned Ledge Trapper. I'm Mr. Edge Guarder apparently, and there's the combos right there. Only 12%. Doesn't get the jab block. Gets the jab though, but no finisher. Down there.
Ooh, he
didn't believe.
He doubted himself. Might have been doubting himself from the blast zone if that had connected, but
I was
instead
making some tea.
something incredible. Jab, dash, up smash. You ain't never seen that before.
Okay. Well,
What
innovating
the
the
fuck
Roy
is this?
game, I
Hold
like
up.
that. The meta game ever in. Dancing. And the
Oh,
leader
take
is
notes.
Spargo, apparently. Okay. Good pick up with the down tilt. Oh my god, just waited with the F smash and the spring.
Yeah, that was
Sends it
actually
the
so
other
good. He
way.
got hit by the
Texas
right
live
side of
over
the
hands the
spring so he could tech it.
Oh my god, that was a scramble.
A scramble that goes Sonic's way as he might actually put himself on set point.
I wonder if it would be a good idea at this point for Spargo to hit him with the left-right mix-up and just start going Aegis against him. Or go Aegis for like one game, go Cloud for one game, and then just go Roy the
Puts him in
rest.
a good spot to get the double nair. That's damage.
Tries to chase him down with a pivot cancel F tilt. Never mind though, get off me, says Sonics. Just gonna run away and reset the situation.
Ooh, I don't know why that up air hit. That was like
Honestly.
the extended hurt box from the up air of Sonic's maybe, and Spargo gonna chase that for all it's worth into the corner to the other corner. Another up smash, but this one not quite so much butter on it, so he's not gonna get the stock. But he will with the up tilt, and just like that, from a massive lead to an even game. Sonic's, he's still got a slight one, but it ain't much.
Okay, reads the match. He gets the side B as well with the multi hits to keep Sonics guessing. There's another grab, forward throw. Off stage yet again, missed the ledge trapper, but Sonics finds a way out of the corner. Oh no, this could be bad. Waits
Ooh,
at the
air
air
dodge
dash.
up
Can't finish
was-
it, though.
The high
He
air
knows
dodge
something
from
we don't
Spargo,
know. That was a
typically
knower
bad
option right there.
option If you were just looking at everything in a vacuum, but because it's an
He
option
understands
that
the
Sonic's
limitations
wasn't
of Sonic.
expecting, it works to perfection. He's hanging on by a thread, this 115%. You know, it might just mean more rage for Spargo.
Ooh, that was good.
Or it might just be an easy setup for Sonics to get this kill. An air dodge to ledge.
Air dodge was perfect. He couldn't set up an up B.
Spargo, he's alive, but he's on life support.
Bruh, he is hanging on by an absolute thread that you said before last. How the hell is he still alive?
Why did that not
No
grab?
down to available,
Oh
open
my
the
god,
down,
I'd
and
be
he's
so
got
scared if I
strong
was Sonics.
options to
I'd be
get back
like,
into the set at the moment.
I'm at
Sonics
kill
might be
percent.
claiming this third game. Hold on though.
Ooh, very dangerous spot to find yourself in on the ledge against the Trapper.
This is full rage Roy, by the way.
Full rage and
Dude,
then
you
some
got kill
too with
percent. I hate this
171%.
game.
Look at that approaching there. Ooh, barely beating out the spin charge, comes out on top compared to the
Not
down
bad.
tilt. The right down tilt would have set up for a very dangerous tech chase
No,
scenario. And up the out of
dude.
shield, at least just resets us. a
No,
dash attack
dude.
from
I'm
Sonic.
so
Sends
scared
him
for
high.
Sonics.
Not high enough.
I'm
still
I'm
not high
terrified
enough.
for the mans.
He's alive. He's kicking.
This
but
character
the boots
fast.
are from Sonics.
Yeah, good finish from Sonics, honestly. It was
Again,
getting a little bit
endorse,
scary
up
in
tilt,
that
thank you for the
situation.
4
Feels
months, I
Spargo
appreciate
kinda
it.
inching his way back. But Sonics is going to put that game to bed now. 2-1 up.
Gotta find some way back in now. Spargo. Sonics was able to take that mental break, that reset before the reset. And it seems to be working to perfection despite dropping that game number 1. Spargo's got to win 2 straight. And he decides for sure that at least game 4 will be done with Roy.
Yeah, dude,
This
Armada's
will
been
be
playing
the
Mario
final
64
game
for
of Get
like
on My
a
Level Forever.
long time, bro. Since he
honestly, I
retired,
think
which was a
Sonic's winning
minute
it
ago.
would make a lot of sense.
Saxius,
I
thank
think
you
a
for
lot
the
of
68
people
months,
will probably
appreciate
scared,
it.
especially with the
He
first
has to
set
like
goes
have a
Spargo's
job and
way.
shit at this point,
But
right?
Sonics always finds a way, and he might have this set under his belt. We'll see, guys. Game 4 now. This could be the finisher.
An entire tournament, so many people might all come down to this one moment. This is what it's all to play for.
There's like
these early
no,
days, most
like there
of these
are a couple of
games
other characters in
have
the
been
game
going
that can do
Spargo's
what I'm
favor.
about
He
to
gets that
say.
early fair,
But
gets
Roy
that
does it
early
like no
jab,
other. Like
but he's not able to follow it up
normally
with
when you're dealing with
critical
spin
hits.
dash, like you want a good burst
Okay.
option to like, you know,
Like the up throw, yep,
dissuade
sets up
him
again,
from
why
just
not?
spamming it.
Air dodge twice, but grab twice. And just going to work for Sonics. Ooh, I was scared.
Yeah,
But like
he's
Roy
applying
can
a lot
just
of pressure on
mash
Spargo
so many
right now. I feel like
hitboxes
Spargo's playing kinda
that the
rigid-
speed of spin
rigid
dash
inside
just
the first
doesn't
game.
matter. That character can get out hitboxes so fast that you could just hit him with the
Okay.
am I hitting out like am I using a multi-hit
And now it's just
or a
Sonic's
single hit with
turn.
no lag?
Spargo's doing a
Ooh,
lot of damage.
doesn't
He's
matter.
got
I probably
Spargo
stuffed you
blocked
out anyway.
How he's gonna kind of answer back to Sonic. He's been taking
The only other
some
character that like might be able to do that as
snatch
efficiently
out
is
of
like
Sonic's
Fox,
snow,
but
got
Fox
that.
doesn't have such an
Both
easy
of
time
them
killing his Roy.
capable of taking an early stock with a mistake by the other. I don't. There's so many jabs just coming through. One of them's gonna hit eventually. The sour spot though. Sonic's ledge hang, actually one of the best in the game.
Yep.
It's quite low.
He does not push his head up at all.
At them long, gangly arms. Oh, Spargo finally
No
getting
more of that.
sick and tired of Sonic's just waiting on ledge. Gonna pop that back
That's
air
sweet spot?
against
What the heck?
stage. Very nearly turns it into the stock. F-tilt does just that.
Okay. Parries the forward air, yeah. So Spargo right now. Sonic's got to do something quickly. You don't want to give Spargo too much of an advantage. Tries to go deep down low.
Yeah,
Spargo's used to that now for this set.
That ledge guard was, or the edge guard rather, was the perfect opportunity to do what you were talking about, to get that stock off. But instead,
why not
Spargo
down?
just
Down
turns
does
it
the
into
most
a
damage,
chance
no?
for damage, another chance for another ledge trap as well. Sonic's able to get that spin into the fair and into the
Yeah,
F tilt as
those
well.
up air dodges are
Spargo,
not
I
it.
don't think has his jump, and so will be consigned to a death in the bottom blast zone.
Okay, and 30% is kind of nothing for a Sonic combo. That's 6% just like
Boosh.
that.
Speaking of
Already at
which.
20. Wow. Barely on anything. Maybe press a couple buttons and already similar to even, but Spargo trying to fight back, trying to put more percent on his board. It's up on Sonic's to kind of understand where he wants to be and kind of intercept him whether he can.
There's not really much to say. It's just
Whether he can is the big
Spargo
question
is trying to
that
out
always
hitbox
goes
spin
through
dash the
Sonic's
entire
mind every
game,
time
and
Spargo
Sonic's
gets
is
aggressive.
just kind of.
Can I beat this? Can I get in
He's
the
just
way
gotta like
without risking
try
too
to
much of
surgically get a
myself?
spin
That
dash or an
push
up
forward,
air
the
or a
balance
grab in
between
there
it.
in between
Ooh,
all
but
of
a
Roy's
tech chase.
hitboxes.
And that's gonna be a stock.
Oh my god.
Why is that a
Eviscerated
thing,
yet
huh?
again. Roy,
Was it
man.
72 after the hit.
Yes.
Oh, and Spargo, once again, the word of the day, it might have been ambiguous, but I think a close second is relentless. Sonic's trying to make himself a candidate for that word as well. He's just pushing this advantage state to try and get himself back into a lead in this game. At the very least, back to even.
Okay. Like the forward air to snipe at the jump, and oh my god, that was so.
No, he doesn't need that.
A lead in this match.
How many mistakes did he make this stock? Big ones.
Roy,
Was it
man.
72 after the hit?
Yes.
I would count that as a mistake. Running in and doing nothing, getting hit for it, getting your shield caught, misplay and disadvantage.
Oh, and Spargo
18% for two of those things. Not bad at all. You're happy with
once
that.
again,
Only
the word of the day,
18%
It might have been ambiguous, but I think a close
for like getting hit in a scramble and then taking a throw after.
second is
Should have been more damage,
relentless.
but
Sonic's trying to make himself a candidate
Jesus
for
Christ.
that word as well. He's just pushing this advantage state to try and get himself back into a lead in this game. At the very least, back to even.
up B. Forward air, getting greedy. That the forward air was greedy.
Okay.
So a misread into getting greedy into
Forward air to snipe at the jump, and oh my god, that was so quick. That was so quick. That
gasp.
was almost instant.
And the game is gone.
I'm pretty sure you can
Wait,
DI
what
this down
forward
air.
At the very least, back to even.
Okay. Like the
I can't see a DI line in there. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. That looks like it's DI in, but you can DI this down air out.
forward air
And I don't know if it still combos into thingy. Can you tech that? Yeah, you can.
to snipe at the jump, and oh my god, that was so quick. That was so
Yeah, it was
quick.
not a two frame.
That was
gasp.
almost instant.
And the game is gone. And Spargo takes us to game 5. I'm almost in disbelief that it was that quick. We're going to see it on the replay here. You know, he's just at 39, just at 47. You know, not too big of a deal, and then goodbye.
Did that down air
Just
also
tech it
cancel
then?
That window?
I think so.
Wow.
You can literally do both.
And you saw in the hitbox there as well. I'm gonna back us. Oh, never mind. I was gonna back us up just a little bit to show, but you all saw it. Sonic's was literally like hitbox inside of Roy's body there. there's no sweeter spot for Roy.
That was the hilt of hilts, honestly.
That was like 4 mistakes. He could have delayed his recovery too. I'd consider him not recovering wisely a mistake.
And heavy consideration going into what will be the final stage for that.
Smattlefield again, feeling crazy today, are we?
I want to see how it ends. It's going to be a good ass time. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Of course, we'll see how this last game goes. Who is going to be GOML Forever's champion, man?
And I really do think that it's a toss-up. The first set might not have been so close, but the second one, Game 5, you don't get there unless it's
Should've down aired him low-key.
Spargo starts off strong, though, and Sonics
What a
is
donation.
neck and neck. Spargo starts off strong, though, and Sonics
That was...
can't do anything about it.
Dude, just pick a normal option. He's overthinking so hard.
Down below.
And that's gotta feel so good if you're Spargo or a Spargo fan, because damn, no percent taken. Perfect stop.
A perfect stop. Can't ask for
Dude, camping
anything
Sonics
more.
right now would tilt the fuck out of him
Looking
so
to
bad, and I
test
think
him
that's what
with
Spargo
that jab,
wants.
That run-up dash attack, that F smash too, but Spargo gets it going. The cancel off the Nair 1 into the jab and so much more. He just keeps stacking.
Oh, he didn't
it
miss the
up.
Jara this time.
Where the hell did this play come from?
Dude, he's
I
about to
don't
be
know.
dead. Yeah, just air
Somewhere in
dodge.
Tijuana, Mexico.
Oh, it's so hard to
'Cause that's
punish.
all that Spargo could have gotten it from.
This is insane. Too much pressure is being put on Sonics right now. I don't know how he's gonna deal with it.
Yo, he got destroyed. Literally the juiciest
Run-up.
thing. Like, this is the worst situation you can be in right here. Like, that is, like, every Roy main's, like, wet dream for a combo starter.
Attack that F
At the
smash
Nair...
too, but Spargo gets it going. The cancel off the Nair
You're probably
1
up air
into the
there if you want to be
jab
more
and so
optimal,
much
but
more.
whatever.
He just keeps stacking it up.
And where the hell did this play come from?
I don't know. It's somewhere in Tijuana, Mexico. Because that's all that Spargo could have gotten it from.
This is insane. Too much pressure is being put on Sonics right now. I don't know how he's gonna deal with it. Another F tilt to seal the stock. Mr. Ledge Trapper.
He's earned the title of Mr. Ledge Trapper. He's trying.
Oh, he's
to
so
earn the
tight. He
title
wants the
of
SD so
GOML
bad. He hates
champion.
Roy.
One more stock chance. Did you think you'd hear them this early in
The
the
way he
game?
beat Sonics
'Cause
is trying to have
certainly
him
did
tilted
not.
There is
and make
just no way
mistakes.
we've had such a close set and a half.
Hey,
just
fucking
to
works,
get
bro.
farmed like
It's a
this
mental
last
game, too.
last. What's happening?
A 3-stock is happening right before our eyes, Copter. And Spargo looking to do it here. He drops down low. He lets Sonics get into the range for
Ooh,
the
I
bear,
like that.
But it's a sour spot, and he might have put too much dip on that chip.
Okay.
The 3-stock gone. He overextends, and he pays for it dearly.
Yeah, that was a good punishing the overextension from Sonics. Finally some breathing room. Hopefully we can get a first stop without bleeding too much. Maybe we can get back into the set.
Maybe not.
Jab, though. Spargo wants to finish it right now. He's hungry. He wants to go home.
Ooh, I love that from Spargo,
Big damage.
recognizing that Spargo's biggest tool to punish there has been the 2-frame dare, and so instead he's just not going to go to the ledge. He goes high, he goes above, and he's able to reset himself.
The
But
fuck?
now he's on ledge again. He air dodges high, and it still gets
F tilt
right
is so
into
good.
the clutches of Spargo, just like that.
Easy
he
tech.
techs it, but he might not be long for this world.
Okay. That was so scary as well, man. I don't know how he survived. Tech for
Next
his
throw,
life,
I think,
fighting
kills.
Tech, going for the down air.
Down there gets him past.
Gotta watch out for these grabs, man. He might get swiped. Okay.
Fair doesn't do its job. Sonic is able to get that dash attack. I love
Hey,
that
there's
he's
the way
still
bounce side
fighting
B.
out
Hey,
of
when
this, but
Spargo
he's
isn't
gotta be
misinputting, he's
perfect.
owning these games.
We've seen it before, honestly. We've seen perfect players. Sonic's trying to replicate that right now, but the homing attack lag is gonna allow Spargo.
Dude, what is Sonic's in his addiction to do homing attack in the worst situations? Dude, he gets destroyed for homing attack more than any Sonic player I've ever seen in my entire life. It's consistent, too. Sheesh. That's nice. Ooh, that's good. Because when it works, it's sick. Yeah, man. Honestly, I feel that. Well, there you go. That was GOML this year. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe to the channel. Please. If you don't, I will never find medicine and I will perish. See you in the next video. Unless you don't subscribe, then I won't see you ever again. And it'll be your fault. Your blood on my hands. Bye. Did you see the tournament losing throw by Spargo and Rivals? I did, dude. I was so upset watching it. He just gave him the ledge, dude. That's such an ultimate player thing to just do. Were any of Light sets streamed? Because I didn't see any. Both the sets that he lost were streamed. I know that. You should play Rivals too if you're interested in playing Rivals, Matt. Someone asked if I think I have a good mental. I think so. Like when I'm trying and I'm super locked in, yeah, I don't really get tilted too easy. Falco or Wolf is better? I think Wolf is better. Who's going to be the best players in Smash 6? Spargo, Leo, myself. That's it. Nobody else. Zach Ray. All right. So it's time for more content. I've watched TikToks, I've watched YouTube shorts, I've watched a lot of YouTube shorts, and guess what we're going to be doing today? We're going to be watching more YouTube shorts. You already knew this because you read the title of the video. So I'm not going to bother introducing you to what we're doing because you already read the title. I'm just making this video longer by talking more. Damn, I'm good at content. All right, let's get this. So, oh wait, I got to move my thing over here, and then my thing goes here, and then I go here, and then we're good. This is the most toxic place to be. This place sucks. But usually I just go by like thumbnail and maybe view count because, you know, you learn a lot. This is my least favorite source of content. It's not all bad. Too many AI voices. We'll keep them down for you, old man. Don't worry. You can kill Bowser by healing him.
You can kill Bowser by healing him.
I already said that.
When Giga Bowser is hit with a killing blow in stamina mode, he's supposed to revert back to normal Bowser, and we can see his HP percentage being set to 0.
Wait. This is in Morale? Sure.
But when Wario throws the team healer at him, it doesn't heal for the full 30% it's supposed to. This is because Bowser's HP is actually properly being tracked into the negatives.
That's so cool.
But Brawl's HUD can't display it. So if we hit Giga Bowser with a move that puts him below -30, the team healer instead kills him. You
imagine being the guy to figure that out. That's really cool. I didn't know that. So that only works in Brawl. You could die by getting healed too weakly. I don't know. Can't you just play that waifu horse racing game? The one that Coney played? No. A good YouTube short? You just gotta know where to look, man. Like right here. Young Link is the most jaded Link. What does that even... Because... Why?
Shh! Here he comes!
Alright. Oh, this can't be good.
What? You weren't scared?
It's
I don't... That was cringe. I was cringing too hard, bro. That's not what Link sounds like. Random
The
ass
special
flag.
flag, also just called the S flag, will put you in this animation for about 3 seconds before completion. If this timer is interrupted at all before the end, then it gets reset. Plus, getting flinched will basically guarantee that you drop it no matter what, making it really easy to stop and steal. It doesn't deal any damage when thrown, though you might still want to get rid of it by tossing it off stage anyways. Honestly, this is probably what most people do.
Dude, I think the special flag is low-key hype. Because it gives you another stock in the stock format. I think this item's hype. Because it becomes a game of like, who's paying attention and get his ass.
So yeah, in any match with stocks, finishing the S flag animation will grant you 1 additional life, plain and simple. However, in a timed match with no stocks, the flag will grant you 1 point, meaning you can win the match while being a pacifist. Though the victory screen will refer to your points as KOs, with the flag symbol appearing instead of any stock icons.
Killed the flag.
Now, fun fact, the S flag works in stamina mode just fine, and it also works in custom smash. However, if you have a stamina mode match in custom smash, now it just won't spawn in at all. It's very possible that this is an accidental carryover from Smash 4, where stamina mode only worked in special smash and didn't have any points.
There's too many words going on, man. I get the idea. I'm sick of the words. It's me. Oh, this was so bullshit.
I have more, but don't tell the guy who gave me the $5. Is your character a newcomer in Ultimate?
no,
A newcomer in Smash 4?
no.
Dude, I've toasted 2 questions in record time, and he's unfazed right now. He doesn't give a Is it one of the OGs?
No.
Newcomer or melee?
One of them is, but the one I'm thinking of, no.
One of them is your second main Peach.
No.
Damn. Who was your main?
Mark.
And you made $5 today. Congratulations.
Dude, it's impossible to guess anyone's main for $5. Bro is probably lying. He said 2 mains. Yeah, dude. Loki, I think this guy was here just trying to scam me. He was just going to say no, 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 and just make up a character. Once you let people know you can just lie for money, they'll just do it. Let's see. 5.3 million views, Japanese TikTok. Oh, here we go. I've seen this before. I still like it a lot. Why does it have 159 million views? This is... Princess Daisy doesn't stand a chance against Minecraft Steve. Why is she textured like that?
Yes!
No?
I'm the best! Ah! Yippee! Ow! Yeah! Yeah!
I don't know why that has so many views. That has 159 million. Why did I, like, and I am now one of them. I am now part of the problem. Oh God. Yeah, the random voice clips suck. Anyway, he looked into something. Mega Man's taunts. Oh, hurt box shifting. Hurt box shifting is cool with taunts. I know Luigi can do it. The first Smash 6 leak, this is cap.
The first Super Smash Bros. 6 leak recently surfaced on 4chan, and here are the biggest takeaways.
4chan is still around? People still do that? Grow up.
phase. According to the leak, the roster will feature every character from Smash Ultimate, stating that Sakurai originally wanted to slim the roster down, but Nintendo and Bandai Namco were not in favor of this. Some characters will feature big changes to their movesets, such as
Wow, what a spoiler. They're gonna change the game like they've done every game. Ooh.
Link and Cloud's kits being reworked to include abilities from Tears of the Kingdom and the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Additionally, some character designs will be updated as well, including Ganondorf's design from Tears of the Kingdom.
Dude, if they give Ganondorf that design, that's gonna be so badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Ken and Ryu's designs from Street Fighter VI, and Donkey Kong's design to resemble his appearance in the Mario movie.
I feel like they care so much about their own characters that they're definitely going to do this one. They love updating their characters.
As for newcomers, the leak states we can expect Waluigi, Toon Zelda, Noah and Mio from Xenoblade, Soul Bad Guy, Armor Rouge, and Cerule Edge to
I think I've seen this before, and this guy is brain dead. There's gonna be no more Pokemon in Smash. What a fool. Alright, I'm sold. It's fake. Yeah, right? Rooting this player. Peanut clips go hard.
This guy's name is No Neutral. All right, what do we think? Kazuya? I'm thinking Kazuya. That too. He doesn't have any iron. He rage quit. Is his arena still up? I'll join it again. And we're back. Run it back. Run it back. We're back.
I'm pretty sure I've made this dude rage quit too.
He wanted to back throw me. He wanted to back throw me. So he rage quit again. Dude, there's no way. I will find it again. Hold on.
When is this harassment, dude?
Yeah. He just rage quit. Bro, you can't write this. You can't make this up. He's back. I'm in your head.
It's crazy because he keeps playing against him. Like, he keeps accepting the match and then rage quitting. Dude, like, are you serious?
You can't write this. You can't. You actually just can't. He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Oh my
How many
God.
times?
Oh my God. You guys know that, like, this shit right here. Hold up. This shit.
The definition of insanity is
Do you know the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. He needs to watch that video.
Do you think I have to play him before he just starts? Like, he just blocks me. He actually just blocks me. Hey. Gonna do it high.
No neutral for sure.
A 5-0 might have been what done him in. This guy's name is No Neutral.
They stole that from my boy Einstein. Einstein's not real. What are you talking about? No GSP for you. Guy and him are best friends. Change his username to No Mental. I was given another chance. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Yeah, Einstein, the dog from Cowboy Bebop. That's really funny.
What the fudge was that?
I'm not watching that. That's not gonna clickbait me. I don't know what this is, but I'm not getting clickbaited. That's nah. I want the super spicy curry trivia.
The super spicy curry has you shoot out flames from your mouth, with its angle alternating up and down, and its
You should
range
click
varying
it.
per flame shot, making its reach a bit inconsistent. Its damage output can be really good if there's a gas leak wherever your opponent is, but the moment they wake up and start moving, it's actually really easy to escape from, so its only real saving grace is the fact that you can act while the fire is shooting out. So it could open up a few combos or just be a minor deterrent while you sit and shield, or in, you know, other scenarios. Despite being food, it's not considered food by the game, and does not heal anything when eaten, either normally or when swallowed by Kirby or DDD, or even eaten by Wario. And its most
You'll gift a
notable
sub if
feature
I
outside-
watch it? Alright, gift a sub, bro. I'm not getting scammed a second time. I've learned my lesson. Spicy curry is nasty, one of the best combo items. It's a pretty lame item in my opinion. Not fun to fight against. Okay, Mafta, thank you for the gifted. Oh god.
All right, here's your next opponent. Go ahead and hook up your controller.
You're about to get your balls smashed in, kid. Okay, well that's pretty weird to say, but I guess that's not the worst thing I've ever heard from a Smash player. Hey, could you not play Steve, Joker, or Meta Knight? Because everybody who plays those characters are very bitch-made. Yeah, sure. I was just planning on playing as Link. Who are you gonna play as? I'm probably gonna play Steve, Joker, or Meta Knight. Didn't you just say people who play those characters are bitch-made? Well, for you they are, but for me, I'm the exception.
Players, get ready. We're about to start the first match.
It's you know, there's not this much talking between players before sets.
3, 2, 1, brawl. Player 1 is on their first knockout.
This is getting cringe.
Oh, what the fuck?
Player 2's on their first knockout.
What the hell was that? You're not just gonna do that again, are you? I'll do whatever it takes to win this comp.
All right, here's your next opponent.
It became toilet humor at the end. It had so much potential. You made me watch this for financial gain. This is your fault. Oh, Luca banned him. Sweet. All right, we can have fun now. Oh, hell yeah. Japanese Steve clip. I like this guy. Okay, so surely he knows this is a... He doesn't know. I should set this up, dude. I feel like I can set this up myself. It's actually so peaked. I have to watch all of this guy's shorts. He's so funny. Uh-huh. Oh, he lost. He tried. Oh, and he's out here doing Steve combos too. I don't think that killed, by the way. This is just actual Steve gameplay. That's not what I'm here for, dude.
スティーブは煽りも最強である屈伸やガードくるくるステステなどは当然できその他にもエコ煽りスティー
I'm
ブ
not learning anything,
式
bro.
ステステ煽り作業パック落ちんスティーブは
10-year-olds, am I right? None of that was tech, dude. Oh no. Hell yeah. This dude loves JoJo. Dude, smacking the freaking TNT at him is so funny. Oh no. And then you forward smash him, right? Oh my. Oh. How dishonorable, dude. Oh. Alright, we're still on popular, right? Alright. So that was, the first one was his most popular one. I've seen this one. I think I just saw this one, yep. This is new. Oh. I think the text-to-speech shit ruined it. I don't know what that voice was, but it was funny. All right, watch one more of this guy's things. What happened to poor Ganon there? Oh no, I definitely.
All my friends are toxic, all ambitionless, so rude and always negative.
That's gonna miss, no?
All my friends are toxic, all ambitionless, so rude and always negative.
Oh my god. It was a good match though. Okay, he's still, yeah. I get the idea, man. Peanut's Mega Man is a comeback. That's not a sentence.
173 though.
A comeback machine,
We're
okay.
looking at a wrapped up game right here. Floating air on the neutral get up, somehow missing. He doesn't really miss those.
No.
Wait, how do you win
gotta
this?
take that one and run to the bank. Go ahead and cash that one in.
Peanut is definitely taking this one to the bank. 50% and rising.
Oh.
I wanted to
Looking
end
for
it
the down
all
air.
right there.
Luckily, it covers with the leaf shield. And the A button for Mutes
You're
is
at kill
not
percent.
online because they have the Metal Blade in hand. And
Ew. That was disgusting.
shield. And the A button for Mutes is not online because they have the Metal Blade in hand. And speaking of the Metal Blade, 173 though.
Dude, he's playing like he isn't even losing. Yeah, he's Himothy. That's all there is to it. Now it's just gonna recommend me this guy's shorts. Alright, let's see it, man. That's pretty simple compared to some of his other contraptions. Oh, Peanut. Oh, Peanut, my Peanut.
40%. Yeah.
Does it only make that noise for that skin?
W.
Ew.
So light.
Little snack is broken. Alright, well, this guy sucks ass, so. Yeah, you're not out scrapping Little Mac, dude. He's got punch. Didn't know you could cancel Little Mac's neutral be like that. You just have to shield. Like do an up smash out of shield type of shit. The best way to edgeguard Kazuya. Teach me, DK Will, please.
There it is.
That's it. Just do it every time.
I should have just not been so greedy. There we go.
What are these voices? Like, I know it's DK64, but...
Dude, that is the best way to edgeguard Kazuya by far.
Downbe's broken, so yeah, I'll give it up. What is this? It looks interesting. I don't know what was going on, man.
Here's some more fun discrepancies between Smash Ultimate and its early promotional footage. For Samus's trailer, it shows a frozen Metroid that she promptly eradicates. However, in this footage, the Metroid just has the frozen effect awkwardly placed on its model, the same effect that normal characters receive. But in the final game, it looks like this instead, getting a light blue hue exactly like you'd see from the classic Metroid game.
I don't know you could do that. I don't know. That's awesome.
I much prefer this version. And yes, this is actually the best way to deal with the assist trophy. If you didn't know any of that, it's actually pretty cool. Next, when Ike is shown using Great Ether, the portrait of his eyes actually use his Radiant Dawn appearance, even though he's currently in the Path of Radiance look instead. So I guess they only had the portrait made for the Radiant Dawn look at first. Also, I really like the one from Falco's character showcase. Right here, when he's shooting the laser, we can see this hitbox visualizer with a 4 on it. And when he uses his side special, we can see it here as well. Both happen so fast, so it's hard to register in real time, but I've always really liked this oversight. Here's some more.
This guy makes good content. I like this PK Beats guy. He talks about a lot of niche facts. Those are things that I enjoy. Niche facts.
Finishing to see, now we're on last stock here. Game 5 for each of these players. Who is going to find it? Is the Sports Smash going to be misspaced yet again? Will it cost BlueDog the set? And we're going to see so much damage. It's not going to be the stock just yet.
And that's the second game of the set that could have been won if BlueDog had landed the spacing on the roller, but not quite going to be taken down. And now you are one Buster Wolf away from paying dearly.
And we'll see who finds that
I'm
opening
just watching
first. I think we're
gameplay
out
now.
of that booyah percent. Up air not going to come to BlueDog's rescue, but the up air falling out, getting a trade.
One more.
Would have been enough to take Terry's stock.
I like what I see with Terry just letting the Buster Wolf loose when you have a whole stage worth of space. If
I want
you miss.
Willie to win. I like
And
the name.
oh no, it's all about who's in the corner here. And Terry made his way back to
No, is that going to be it? No, he missed it. Puts the.
Oh, but just right into it.
Finishing to see, now we're on.
Masher. I don't want to see him win anymore. T. He's getting Kazuya. This is awesome. He's top 20, this guy? Agreed. Oh. How's it feel? How's it feel?
つまんねーこれがトップ20あります
Just down throw him. Or that.
トップ20きたーこれ
Horse malarkey. Probably top 20 on Smash, mate. He's Kazuya player, bruh. He's got to be. Oh, it's this shit again.
Vici. 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 Vici.
I hate it, dude. I hate that Kazuya with the teeth. Super Smash Bros. Infection AU, please click. Dude, I've already done this. Creepypasta shit.
Okay, you win.
There's some.
So you guys wanted me to talk about this thing called Super Smash Bros. Infection AU? So I did my research. So Mario's coming back, right? It starts off in the Smash universe when some characters decided to check up on Kirby because he's been acting weird. And when Mario reached in because he was worried for the little pink guy, Kirby ate him and didn't spit him out. And since the Master Hand and the Crazy Hand are absent from the Smash universe, the rules are changed, with there now being blood coming out of all of the fighters. Dr. Mario seems to be on the case of finding the cure, but he's only one doctor. And he can't even go back to his own universe because the original one is gone, so he'll disappear. Due to the infection, luckily Peach has put out a broadcast warning everybody to avoid certain stages. And nobody knows where Sonic and some of the other fighters are. So currently it's up to Ness, Marth, Villager, and Sheik to fix everything. And it gets crazy. Okay.
I'm not getting clickbaited. I read that shit and it's trash. Nope. He didn't spit him back out. I'm not even gonna entertain that. Shit was garbage, bro. There's a video of me like going through that. It was bad.
Oh, so that's how you gonna play it. That's all I needed. That, and it became personal with me.
It's just like, why are people making content out of this, bro? What purpose does this serve, man? It's not even funny. It's not even relatable. Maybe it is. Skill check.
There's
he's
no
dead.
way out of this one. You're done.
Press no more, but he was dead anyway. If you just don't pummel and you just hold him there, Sonic actually dies. Maybe he can directional air dodge in this game though. At least in Brawl and 4 and it worked like that. What is this? I don't think he should have died, but I don't know what I'm talking about. That image is peak, I can't lie. It's good. You still sick, Frosty? Still feel like doo-doo? Click the T-short? I already watched it, man. Alright, let's watch a couple more. It's rough. Hate to hear it, man. No, we've seen this one. This one? That's it? You made a whole YouTube short for that? Same brain cell plays, those are my favorite. I got Frosty sick, I'm gonna...
Yes! Oh, almost fucking just blew up off that one knee.
That was not the same brain cell. One of you guys were trying to survive.
Back throw, read the tag.
I'm glad they're having fun. You know what? That's what matters, right?
If this ain't DLC privilege, I don't know what is.
Hell yeah.
If this ain't DLC privilege...
That's definitely DLC privilege. You're 100% right. All right. that's all the YouTube shorts I'm willing to rot my brain on. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and make YouTube shorts worth watching. Please. My throat's starting to hurt. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I gotta find something for you guys to watch. There you go.
We're back. Only on eTeam.com.
Yeah, you can watch that shit. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, you didn't even need to. He ain't even need to do that last one. That was just like insult to injury.
Thank you, production. We love you.
No worries, guys.
Here we
Enjoy
go.
the match.
All right, we're back at it. It is game 1, small battlefield. Newt versus Shmoo.
Oh my goodness. Hey, wait.
Hey,
wait. Excuse me. What?
Yep.
What?
Shmoo said, okay, new game, new me.
Does not compute. It looked like he had.
And it takes a while for the bike to come back. So even though he used it down there, you had to wait another 5 seconds or so. So he just said, well,
I was actually supposed to watch some Meat Smash stuff. Hold up.
Oh, what a beautiful combo there. An amazing combo.
Du coup, la partie. Alors, c'est pas un problème de manette, c'était un problème de. C'était pas un problème de touche non plus. Peut-être la manette qui faisait de la merde, je ne sais pas.
Ça peut être la manette. Des fois, c'est vrai que les manettes GameCube, des fois, c'est un peu cringe. Attends, la F3 elle envoie si loin, mais.
Oui, alors en fait, c'est l'inverse de la back throw. La back throw de NES a aucun gestion de base et un scaling de ouf. Et là.
Oh, le clip Twitter. Mais bah, ok.
La game 5 clip. Ouais.
Whack was telling me that this isn't really got great of a DK stage. You know, there's that kind of myth that he gets better ding dongs on that top plat, but that's only if you get caught up there. DK's still having a hard time, and he's getting the knee.
Unfortunate for.
Do you guys see what tabs I'm opening? Can you hear them? Do you know what's coming up? Do you guys have literally any singular clue as to what is about to happen on this channel? It's something that I've never, ever done before. That's right. I'm gonna get some water. Okay. Oh, what I meant to say is we're gonna watch some Meat Smash. That's what we're gonna do. Meatball sub. I should get a meatball sub.
Up and over? This isn't time to play with the yo-yo.
No, it's the greatest baits into mind games in Smash Ultimate.
No. Just in the corner.
Is Gak about to hit some up beef stuff?
Like practicing for a competition. Steve, do you want to see my yo-yo trick? Only 90s kids remember.
You can't let it be you, dude. That was a great bait.
Only 90s kids remember.
He was very close to losing it all, dude. He was very close to losing it all.
He's actually gaming. I now have $2. Bro, he's gaming out of his
way. It's gonna be real difficult for Sui to get back into this. Yeah, bro. He's gonna be looking for the set. Ooh, and gets the people's edge guard, but doesn't actually get the kill in the end. Oh my god.
No.
Oh, and just the drill into grab,
Is this
knowing that rest
okay?
won't quite kill you, and the crouching Jigglypuff. Oh my goodness! No way. Even Sweet.
He got baited.
Your opponent
If you get your opponent to clap for you, game one is just shake my hand already, but the set's over. Oh my god, he wants that.
Did I go to that invitational? Yeah.
We're at 87. This character cheats. Oh. This character's bullshit. What the hell? Mystery Soul making this character look so good. Where can I get this? Oh! Mystery Soul not even reacting like, yeah, I know what's up.
It's that's been a mix up for a long time. I love it. You let it be you. This is literally just a compilation of letting it be
This is the
you.
exact same situation as last time, but now flip the other way around.
That means let's just gonna die right here.
Dang. Nice reflect, ding dong. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was not intentional.
Oh. I wonder if we could have
Oop,
turned that into an up
tip
there.
toeing in my.
Oh!
Good God.
Yep, he knows. Got it. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay.
Slowest walk into the up B. It's 1-1. 1-1 for the doctor in the play.
Oh, no jump? Oh, never mind. Don't listen to me ever. It looked like he had hit him out of the jump. Don't do something from the corner. That's...
Oh my. Oh, okay. Well, you're just trash at spacing for that one.
Sur Holo Bastion. Holo Bastion pour commencer en effet, donc avec une seule plateforme centrale pour les deux joueurs, avec un spec d'ailleurs qui va être là. Alors on va dire voir.
Options covered. That wasn't even a bait or a mind game. He just jumped into it. That was just an idiot move. Wouldn't catch me with that, bro. I would just went and up smashed him.
That was sick! That was sick!
Mind games? Ooh. Yeah, no, you can never show up at this local ever again. That was Ignace too. What an actual villain.
Bueno, a ver si quiere sacar la otra de pérdida.
¿Qué está pasando, man games? Verga, güey.
That was fucked up.
Pero qué buen match acabamos de pasar.
There's that down smash. But that was so smart. Oh my god.
That wasn't a mind game at all. You just got outplayed.
What is it now? 11% he's behind by? Oh, never mind. No way. See you later, Stinky.
He got hit by the.
Tell him.
He got hit by the cheese. Oh my god.
You're so trash for that.
Okay, it's like going off this.
Standing still is so good sometimes. So much aura. Yeah.
Dude, I want to see some.
Hold up.
combos.
I gotta go have a word with that bird. That goddamn bird that I hate. You want to see where he flies to?
Leave him be.
He's a little bitch.
Why are you antagonizing him?
This goddamn tree right here, very tough. He just chills right there. He chirps. Wait, is there little chicks in there?
That one?
Yeah. No, there's not.
They would be long gone right now.
Awkward. drop our comically large bowling ball like we usually do. We just killed somebody. Fucking hate that bird.
Yeah.
Oh, bro baited himself. He's just mashing the B button.
No, you got hold.
He did get hoed.
I'm gonna
mash. Maybe we'll hit something.
Yeah, it's like, okay, guys, let's calm down.
And right now, real, you need to see what the stock, and I'm not sure. It's a great option. I mean, up smash for Bowser's great, but however.
Oh, it was all a bait. It was all a bait.
Oh, and the. You need to see what the stock, and I'm not
Normally when somebody says it was all a bait, it normally wasn't.
for Bowser's great, but however.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was a bait, low key. Uh-huh. Do not ever get hit by that. What the hell was that?
To pop it, but at this point, Kami has taken the approach that I like when my shield gets low, is I can either get scared and I can start running away, or I can do this. I can run towards my opponent and I can swing at them and don't give them a chance to put pressure on me.
Running the wrong way.
His name is Fundy, so he better do the baiting.
Stage under their feet is Kami.
Oh no! That was such a great mix-up. Let me tell you why that was so beautiful.
La verdad
No.
es que ese dash ha sido muy bueno porque la ha hecho totalmente despaciado. No sé si...
Yeah, it was not it.
Pero bueno, aún así...
Fundy's in plays. Ooh. Outplayed. For sure. That's scummy.
Alright, 2-0 to raise 8. Well played indeed.
No, dude, he doesn't know. Down here. Are you looking at your opponent?
He wants it so bad. Get away from that crafting table. He's gonna extend the F smash.
That's just spot dodge smash tag, bro. I wouldn't call it mind games.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Look at all this. Oh
Okay.
my!
Hold up.
That could have been a that's definitely a shield break setup right there, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta watch that. And I mean, Leon getting shield poke actually kind of a blessing there. Might have been Leon just dropping the shield too. In those kind of situations, you just drop the shield, take the hit because you're dead from the shield break,
Yeah.
right? Oh my goodness!
The save. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, yo! Caught you lacking.
That was just like option covers. That was actually kind of filthy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that message sucked, Zach.
Oh my goodness! Dude.
Okay. Well timed air dodge there. You knew Michael was going to try and snuff out that recovery. Has done a good job.
He's shown his hand with the up tilt.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yo, the
Turns
stare
out
down and it's like
the baiter was baited.
Oh.
Nope, you just jumped into it. There's no bait or mind game there. You were hypnotized by the fist. Okay, no, you got baited. Joker can go under the stage. I don't know why he sold. I mean, he was up a stock. He probably still won the game.
Oh my god, yes he... Oh, that's a my god. Oh, he had the freest down there.
Oh, dude, you're just getting flexed on at this point. He thinks he's mind gaming you, and that's the worst part. Oh my god, dude, you lost that. He's taunting on you.
This might actually be a counter.
Baited. He was gonna lose anyway.
Nouveau, hein, ce gramme. Oula!
Mind games.
Positif pour nous.
Voilà, bien vu. Et de nouveau, hein, ce grab. Oula.
Finessed.
Oh là là. Et ouais, on sourit, tu ne peux que sourire.
Tried to hit him with a desperation up smash.
The raw up smash is crazy. Okay.
Many back airs.
Might be able to take this stock here from Elvis, and then we'll have a one stock situation. But as of right now, Elvis is playing very evasive, just trying to bait out that option.
I think he called out the Fox for being a masher who's not reacting.
His ledge option into F smash. That's how it's done, guys. Take notes.
See, that's a bait.
Last stock.
Yep.
That's gonna really just mad down. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's talking about Rob doing it. Like, oh no!
Mash and grab? These people just simply don't watch enough Yeet Smash if they're getting hit by...
It's a 3-3 hits.
Oh, okay. Sad Luma.
Waiting. Oh, you are approaching me. Oh, you are approaching me? Oh my god.
Or you can go for down throw confirms. But we're going to need to do a bit more than that to get here. Well, those jumps and disadvantage are really getting read heavily by Scales here.
They are. Not much you can really do as well. I mean, you've got fairly quick options to deal with.
Dude, funky moments are so funny. I don't even know. There needs to be a name for when two players just stoop to the lowest possible IQ that they are both capable of, and then they both just do something, and one of them ends up being the guy who clipped the other. You know what I mean? There needs to be a name for that. Just the first part where both players just IQ drop. Collective IQ drop. Maybe they should just call it that. I mean, he was just mashing anyway.
Man, bro, what? Look at this damage. Where's it come from? DPS machine yet again. Wario. Oh my god, the smooth walk. Are you serious? Did he just walk?
Ew.
Are you kidding me, Gluto? Just like that. Super.
Sure, man. Yeah, it was just whatever. Smashing down tilt, mashing forward smash, mashing out smash. Can't wait for the mind game snowball. Okay.
Again. Really good in such an uncomfortable spot because even if he throw a banana, he doesn't really get too much return for it.
Ooh, that was kind of cool.
Slapped him into the banana with the jab? This guy's crazy.
Let's see some mind games, dude.
I'm a sicko. I'm a sicko.
That was mind games. I'll give it up.
Allora, diamante.
Però decide di non craftarlo, voglio aspettare.
Forse
Vabbè,
sì, forse l'ultima stock.
Onestamente lo rispetto, cioè in una situazione dove hai due stock.
Diciamo vuole un po' un bad habit.
It just ends in dash back F smash. Yeah, it's like not even cool.
È un jump in che...
Oh, nice little jab. Nice grab. We'll throw someone kill, but actually that's a wedge. Fox loves it when you're in the wedge. Oh, he scattered that on roll. Very nice.
Just a roll read. That's it. Just a roll read.
Never quite really able to recover. He's gonna try to get some.
Oh, what is this?
The classic. The classic. Why do bad things happen to good people, Flambeau? Why do bad things happen to good people?
Were you just standing there? That's disgusting.
He's working his way back a bit, I must say.
He's going a little bit too crazy for my legs. Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, see, I appreciate some genuine mix. All right, see, we're actually thinking a little bit. We're interactive gameplay. You know what I mean? That's what I like to see. Not just like, ooh, I did dash back smash tag. Ooh, I'm him.
He got a little bit freaked out.
That's what a lot of these have done.
Uy, se atrae con el bagger y el smash no hace suficiente. Pablito viviendo hasta el máximo. Uy, la bomba que sacó en el aire. Se fue a Ascent, importantísimo. Pero tú tienes porcentaje para hacer un combo de track down a...
Vamos a ver qué hace partido aquí.
Uy, a leer. Multi-hit. Sigue presionando.
That wasn't mind games, bro. I was lucky as hell.
Gets the grab on the platform, continues on 61%. That is damage for a single, basically a single Sonic string there.
That's huge. They both got one open.
Okay, ledge trap situation. Can you pull it off? Nair to F smash. Are you for real?
Just a punish.
Wow, Kareem closes it out.
That wasn't a mind game. That wasn't anything. That was just a
Samy
punish.
dans une position très
On a
désagréable,
call out.
cher, Batman.
Show me real mind games. Show me some brains clashing.
Ouais, il a une stock d'avance et Samy il a du mal à s'approcher.
That's just a combo.
Joli. Ça
c'est un kill.
That's nothing to do with mind games. Now this is mind games. See, that's an intellectual work right there. Up smash 4 times, down smash. There's something going on there. It's more than some of these other clips. I'm not even trolling.
When and if he plans on using that waft. It's caught by side B, but wrong direction. Yeah, who knows?
Dude,
I
Nair
never know
up
what he's planning
smash,
to do anymore.
Gigantobrain. Hell yeah.
Oh,
You didn't
there
need to
is.
slow
He
it down,
found
all right? Yeet Smash thinks his audience is like blindfolded toddlers. Like, whatever.
And that is a
Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just overqualified to be watching Yeet Smash. Hell yeah. You're a fool though.
Welcome back everyone, our clip of the day. Today we have our thumbnail clip, so I didn't want to leave it at the very end of the video, which is why we're doing this format for today again. But goddamn, this is awesome. I just love this. I've seen taunts use as baits before, like...
I mean, that guy's just mashing. Let's just be honest. The Incineroar is donating the clip there.
Jay.
The mind game, the real mind game was being tricked into watching this video. Yeet Smash is... He's the thinker here, not us.
Nice neutral air right here, almost killing Jay. 130%.
Oh,
Inside so early.
Oh my god!
Inside with a disrespect.
That was rude. Definitely disrespectful. He could have true combo killed him. But he chose to be a scumbag.
They're saying never punished? Oh.
That's the most
It's true.
Hasn't the same Meat player done that before?
No, nyt vihdoin löydettiin se appeeri, mutta ei se kyllä mitään tehnyt. Ja nyt on...
You fool.
Oh god. I'm getting snapped.
Why are people swinging on iframes? Like, are you dumb? Like, he just got off the Angel Plat.
I've never seen him put down walls. This many walls, at least.
Jesus.
The way he faked that out was crazy! Yo!
Outplayed. Oh, not the mid-set fizz bump. He gave it up. Fool. If you give a Steve player a chance to, you like kind of like force them to use their brain like a little bit, it usually works against them. That's what I've noticed. Okay, I've watched the third video of this series now, and I've learned only that because that happened to Yanni too. That hasn't happened to anyone else, I'm pretty sure.
If that happened to me. If that happened to me, I would have quit and never came back.
Trash.
When you get hit by that down till you're...
Uh-oh. Alright, win condition online.
Oh!
Yeah, we baited that out.
Aller justement taper
Sure.
dans la midrange de 90% des persos. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
I'm not giving credit to that. That's a bait. Yeah, I'll give it up. That's a bait.
Vivo, la cancioncita. Venga, se está pasando bien, Cuidado. ¿Cómo se la ha jugado, Voy.
Baited. Shield wiggle into Falcon.
Falcon.
Takes the side B.
What the
Touch! It's a finishing touch! Who is
Scumbag.
this man?
Taunt into run up. Finishing touch is scum behavior. Dude, come on.
Ok.
Est-ce que l'un des deux va enfin trouver le kill? Peut-être sur cette throw,
La petite back throw, non.
Est-ce que le Domir? Non, ça préférera jouer
Absolument pas. Oh la dangerosité.
Et attention, la back throw.
Ah, elle arrive pas à trouver de vrais bons punish là-dessus.
Down air, dude.
C'est un B quoi.
Dude, you deserve to get hit by this mix-up. That wasn't even a mix-up. This is just, he doesn't know. Nice down air, nice. I like it, Shu. What do you got next? Raw.
C'est un peu raté. La deuxième stage. Donc l'adversaire, le ballon c'est parfait. Ça revient un peu tranquillo. On joue bien. Du côté de Winnie, on joue bien côté belge. Ça me plaît. Ça me plaît. C'est un belge qui vient de l'invitationnel, on est en Belgique.
O que reagir não tá querendo entrar tanto.
I hate Fox up peak if that shit lag. That's what I'm saying, dude.
O que foi isso?
Peach players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. I'm so glad to watch a Peach player lose by doing that. That is so... That was awesome. That was poetic. Tried to kill you at 0, unapologetically.
O que foi isso? O que foi isso?
Mec, c'est vraiment Wolverine Requiem français. Français, non, je crois que c'est frère. C'est fort, hein.
Oh, that can't be good. Just don't engage. You're at 140. Okay.
Okay. Do we have anything else open?
I respect it.
Okay, Robbie, jetzt wir wissen. Ja, okay, das war Karma, weil du wieder kontern wolltest.
Why are you shielding? He's half a stage away from you. Jesus Christ, man. It is the Monato's power. Oh no. Yeah, you got outplayed. Sorry to tell you. That's just Zelda players not being able to help themselves.
Tries to stop. Oh, there it is.
A bait.
It's a bait. Right.
And not a real punish, but hey, we like it.
That was like I said. You actually called it.
If he could follow up more with his aerials, I would say that would bump him a whole tier up.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, that's
You just double jumped into it. There was no bait, no nothing. You just side. Oh my god. I hate Eat Smash. I've decided. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Xenoblade 2. Okay.
On the ledge there, that could be the stock. Oh, he's got another lease on life. It's a good thing.
Don't go down there.
Oh, never mind. Oh, that up there was good. Nice.
Do it again.
Got those reversals. He's doing it again. What sends you answering with? Oh, nothing. Yeah.
Just let him do damage to himself. You fool. scared of that. You're wobbling. That wasn't a bait. He was mashing 100%. Cool. Well, there you go. That was like a pretty 5 out of 10 experience, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a sick little boy and I have to end stream and end this video. Some much needed rest. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, no clip of the day. We've been scammed. Yeet needs to be put to the sword. Thank you for watching. YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye. And chat. I don't like you guys that much. In fact, I don't like you guys at all. So go to somebody else's chat. Tell them how nice I was to you. Feel better? You feel better as well, Frosty. Bye bye.